What's this theme from?
Thor. Ladies and gentlemen, the Multiverse Saga is here. What? There's a lot. But welcome back to My Cup of Tea, episode number 76, where we're just ringing in that last quarter with something huge. Let's go over to Carson.
Oh my god! Yeah, I got a lot to say and nothing to say at the same time. I don't know if I'm having brain fog right now, but I'm excited to watch this Black Panther trailer and talk about all these announcements. I expected them to go as far as they did in terms of announcements, but at the same time, it's just kind of crazy how much they announced. That's all I got.
Evan, where you at?
I was wrong. Yeah, fuck.
You were wrong twice, my guy.
What was the other one? I said the Avengers.
No,
thing?
just like there's two Avengers.
Oh yeah, there's two. Thank you, Feige. You're like, for all the Evans out there, fuck you.
Evan's wrong squared.
I know, damn it. I should Venmo you live right now. But man, that was a panel. Marvel doesn't disappoint. Not at all. And this is like, I showed our show notes from yesterday, and there's tons of animation news, and then there's like, oh yeah, boom, we make movies too.
I put so much into this fucking thumbnail. You're just like, no.
That was crazy. The thumbnail is still great. Love it.
Made a mini poster for freshman year.
Great. But holy shit, where do we fucking start, Nathan? Control the ship. Where do we go? What's going on?
Okay, so I have not watched any of the trailers, and I'm sure that's gonna take a minute to queue up. So, Evan, I don't know if you've been noting, but do you maybe have the slates so that we can go through those?
Oh, the slate for the MCU movies?
Yeah, I'll just go in order.
Phase 5 and 6.
I don't. We could share screen their Twitter. You guys want to do that?
Do you want the Black Panther trailer right now, or do you want the slate picture?
Let's do the slate. Let's go through the slate.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Evan, I think's got a good idea. If we go to the Marvel Studios Twitter and go back.
Yeah, then just scroll and talk as we go. We're saying we get an Avengers to end Phase 4, but no, but there's two. Yeah, Phase 6, because I think we said Phase 5, right? I think
just 5.
I think we were right. We said Phase 4, no way, right? Phase 4, you're setting things up. Phase 5, I was like, okay, maybe Phase 5 where they do Young Avengers, they do all the Avengers stuff, but they're letting at Phase 6. Little did I know that their phases are going to be smaller and smaller, right? Because I think Phase 3 was 3-4 years. How long was Phase 3?
It went from 2016 to 2019.
That's like 16, 17. That's like 4 years right there. Now these phases are like a year, 2 years basically, from 2023 to 2024, 2024, 2025. So that kind of messed up with our predictions because they're a lot shorter phases. But wow, 2 Avengers filmed the same year. Risky business. Hopefully this works out. Somebody tweeted me I hope this works out, not like The Matrix, because the Matrix had diminishing returns with Revolution compared to Reloaded. But this is Marvel, so they're the king of the world. So a Marvel movie comes out, you're gonna be hyped.
Yeah, this is the first tweet of the panel.
First tweet of the panel. So
this doesn't feel in order, but okay. I know that's what their tweet is, though.
I think it is, right? Because this is the beginning of 2023. So at the end of this year, we're getting She-Hulk, which we saw some footage of. We can watch that trailer later too, because I did not see that yet.
Neither.
So She-Hulk coming out later this year. I think it's the last MCU TV show this year, correct? Besides I Am Groot.
Which are just shorts.
She-Hulk.
Because What If is in 2023 now.
What If is now 2023 now. But in terms of live action, I think She-Hulk is the end of that. So, and as we just now learned from the Marvel panel, this is also one of the beginning steps of Phase 5. So this is the first show of Phase 5, Secret Invasion. The first movie, of course, is Ant-Man, but this is also in spring alongside Ant-Man. So
Black Panther is the last movie in Phase 4.
Correct.
And
She-Hulk
is the last show.
Yes. I have the...
Okay. First She-Hulk to kick off? I don't know.
Yeah, She-Hulk Spring 2023. On the timeline, it's behind February 17th of Ant-Man and the Wasp. So Secret Invasion. This is exciting.
So She-Hulk, the launch of Phase 5?
No. Because She-Hulk's before Black Panther.
She-Hulk's in Phase 4.
Oh, okay, good. Right. My bad.
But let's see if I can pull up the tweets about Secret Invasion. Marvel loves their saying it's a political thriller.
I know. There's politics. I'm thrilled.
Everything that's grounded in Marvel is now a political thriller because all the critics like to call Winter Soldier a political thriller. So now after Winter Soldier, Civil War, political thriller. Falcon Winter Soldier, political thriller. Secret Invasion, political thriller. It's like you can just say it's a thrilling TV show.
Beautiful. I like the logo.
But this is interesting. So yeah, as we know, real quick about Secret Invasion. We have Emilia Clarke coming in here. People are thinking she's playing one of the leaders of the Skrulls.
And then Samuel L. Jackson, right?
Yeah, Samuel Jackson's returning, which includes the return of Don Cheadle as War Machine as well. Emmy-nominated Don Cheadle.
So,
yeah.
Does this kick off? I don't know anything about this whole Secret War secret. Is this like the start of that plot line?
Secret Invasion has nothing to do with Secret Wars.
Okay. Great.
Secret Wars
cool.
is multiverseal. Secret Invasion is all about
yeah,
secrets.
Okay, great.
You could say they were the Chamber of Secrets. One could say. I'm kidding.
That's not so rot brain after all, Carson. You got to think.
Exactly, fam. You got to think, fam. But so yeah, Secret Invasion is more.
Got to keep them on their toes.
Because this is interesting, right? In terms of the different plot lines of Phase 4. People call it Phase 4 so messy, but Phase 4 has different plot lines for different groups of characters. Secret Invasion is more so elaborating on the ground level threats of the Marvel Universe, combining with a little bit of the cosmic as well, because Secret Invasion has to do with
basically we got A, B, and C all going to converge.
Yeah, cosmic, multiversal, mystic, yeah, and then the grounded with Hawkeye, Echo, etc. Right. Secret Invasion is a little bit of both in terms of grounded and cosmic with the whole. It stems from the Captain Marvel lore, which is all cosmic, but it has our grounded heroes in it in terms of Kobe Smulders, I forget her name, Maria Hill, Nick Fury, Rhodey. Yeah, so it's going to be grounded. Could Ironheart appear in the series? I doubt it, but
I think her first appearance is going to be Wakanda,
and then she'll be in Ironheart later
probably
next year.
Armor Wars,
which wasn't announced in any of the Phase 4 or 5 things.
Oh, hang on. Oh, no.
Maybe you got pushed to Phase 6. Maybe they scrapped it. Maybe they scrapped it and decided to just focus more on Don Cheadle in Ironheart than Armor Wars, maybe. But Armor Wars, sorry. What's our girl's name? Sharon, whatever. Fuck it.
Emily Van Camp.
Emily Van Camp.
The power broker.
Yeah. If I'm turning my head, I'm just looking at my TV with the track and field championships. But yeah.
You don't see me with Spider-Man. Not today.
Yeah.
It's in front of me, ready to go if I want.
Yeah, I see the blue glint on Nathan's eyes now. But
oh shit.
The Secret Invasion, I'm excited for it. Should be good. 6 episodes, I presume. Hour-long political thriller. I think everything is 6 episodes besides maybe not She-Hulk. I'm not sure. But we shall see.
Daredevil. Sorry.
We got a lot to talk about today. Yeah.
But yeah. So spring
2023. Yeah. Before this was Ant-Man and the Wasp, though, or Ant-Man Quantumania. Is that on that list, Carson? Is that above it, below it? Yeah, let's
go back. Out of order. For some
let's go back. Let's go look for Ant-Man.
Is there any photos of those slates?
Yeah, I'll
find it.
I'll DM it to the group chat.
I was liking and stuff.
I just sent it to you.
Oh, well, fucking motherfucker's lightning.
They used to call me Black Lightning in track, but okay. They did. I wasn't the fastest, but it was cool.
Is Black Lightning a thing then?
Yeah, it is.
He's in the comics, right?
Trademark.
It wasn't just a CW show?
Yeah. He's leader of the Justice League in Young Justice. Oh, this is a cleaner version here. Where's Phase 6 at? Phase 6, where are you?
It is clean. Alright, go back to the chat, Carson. This one's real clean.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. Oh, I had that in my camera. Fucking A. I'm on Phase 6 though. Where's that? I'm scared to go back in.
Phase 6, I guess, doesn't matter because. All right, well, let me look for Phase 6 while we're looking at this.
Yeah. I don't want to go back into main chat because fucking I don't want trailer spoilers.
Yeah,
Oh,
so this
boy.
is clean. Oh boy.
Let us bang them out.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
11 entries for Phase 5.
Oh wait, fucking Thunderbolts is not on here.
Oh, okay. Well,
It
we
would
know.
be. It's in the bottom right. It should be in the bottom right.
Oh, should be in
Yeah.
the bottom right.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
sorry.
12
Nope,
entries.
Mhm.
doesn't matter, but yeah, we get
Which I
it.
think is the standard run. Like I don't know how many entries we had so far in Phase 4, but Phase 3 was 12, which is double both Phase 1 and 2.
I'm most happy. Well, so what we were just saying, Secret Invasion, like Evan said, is after So Ant-Man is the first movie that kicks it off. I
Mhm.
guess Kevin said, "Oh, it's good reason." Obviously, with Kang.
Yeah, let's talk about Ant-Man. So the Ant-Man cast came out today. Paul
Mm-hmm.
Rudd. Was Evangeline Lilly there?
She was.
Did she have a
Catherine-
mask on?
No one did.
Okay. Cool.
To the audience, Catherine Newton. Who's
Catherine Newton, my girl, Catherine Newton, right, Carson?
Obviously.
Right.
I mean, she's great.
Look, I like Catherine Newton. I'm just pissed.
Please
every
tell me
time.
the actress who was in Avengers Endgame. I can't wait.
They
to
could
hear
have made her a star.
I can't
That's
wait
what
to hear
I'm
her
pissed
name.
about.
What's her name? What's her name? I can't.
Give
I
somebody
can't
else a
wait to hear her
career.
name.
Hey, I can't name
wait
anybody
to
on Big
hear
Brother
her name.
either, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
Drop your ass.
Oh, what are you showing?
Too funny.
Good point. Not a good point, but still. Ant-Man Quantumania. So they came out. I forget a lot of what they had to say. So Scott Lang has a book, right? He's feeling the hype from saving the world, helping save the world in Avengers Endgame. Of course, he should also thank the Rat that helped jumpstart the quantum jumper or whatever it's called.
Anyway, her name was Emma
The biggest
Furman. I knew that
MacGuffin
off
to
the top
ever
of my head.
exist in the history of
Exactly
movies.
right. Let me see if I can find my Ant-Man notes here.
Justice
But-
for Emma Furman, who plays Cassian. In
Oh, great job! How many?
I
how
knew
long did
it.
that
I
take-
knew
How
it.
long did that take to look up, motherfucker?
I knew it.
Yeah, I think he's on a book tour or something, and then gets sucked into the quantum realm.
Oh yeah, you remind me. So yeah, he's there with his daughter Cassie, and of course Hope, his girlfriend, and we haven't heard much from.
Is Cassie blonde in it?
We don't
Great
know.
question.
There's another slap in the face.
Who am I missing? Who's the
Michael
father?
Douglas. I don't
Michael
know.
Douglas. Thank you, Michael Douglas.
One of those.
We haven't heard much from him. Is he not in this movie a
Isn't
lot?
he dead?
Is he dead?
No, he didn't die.
Did he not die? Okay, good.
We still got both Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay, great. So we meet.
All the majors.
They get sucked into the quantum realm where they meet Kang and MODOK. Kang asks them, "Have I killed you yet, or have I killed you already?" Something along those lines,
Right.
which
Kang
insinuates, time and menacing.
And also, I'm an Avenger, and then he says I'm a conqueror, apparently, or something.
Oh, he says that. Yo, that's
Yeah.
awesome. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm an Avenger. I'm a conqueror. That's dope.
Sylvie, what did you do?
I mean, I'm so excited for the whole Kang and Jonathan Majors portrayal as him.
Apparently,
Oh,
MODOK's
and
going to be
also
around.
now that he's going to officially be a villain of an Avengers movie, which is exciting. They're going.
Yeah.
God, he's
Two-parter
gotta
in the
make
same
bank.
year.
He's got to be
Same
making bank.
Oh man, I bet.
Maybe we'll finally get a season 2 of a
Loki.
Lovecraft Country.
Oh man, I hope so. HBO dropped the ball. HBO, known for not dropping shows, dropped Lovecraft Country for no reason. Weird. But yeah,
What's out, JJ?
Catherine Newton came out for that. Scott's been busy at work for his little book. We saw that. But yeah, he meets Kang, MODOK. Do we want to reveal who MODOK is played as? That's too spoilery. Does it not matter?
I don't think it's gonna overly.
Bill Murray, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's
No,
Corey Stoll. He was Yellow
Jacket.
Jacket in the first film. He got sucked into the quantum realm.
Oh.
At the end, that was the way of defeating
Mm.
him. So and the way he was crunching up. So of course he's gonna be morph. So it makes sense he'd be MODOK. It's like a mutated quantum.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I just rewatched it.
It was planned all along, Evan.
Of course it is.
You know, I'm a big fan. Like watching Stranger Things, I'm a big fan of just going back on unintentional stuff and deepening it.
Man, so that's really cool. So MODOK's there. MODOK might be more so the main villain than Kang. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, he's like the main tenant for King probably for this part of the. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, main lieutenant. Yeah, that works. Bill Murray though confirmed to be in the movie.
I can see this also being like a big like time shenanigan type film, just because we're dealing with Kang and the quantum realm we've established is very like time flowy.
Yeah, I wonder how much time, how many time shenanigans are we going to get? Yeah, so it's going to be very interesting.
If for nothing else, like after the events of Endgame, they should like have like a better like way through of the quantum realm and like how to navigate it.
Yeah, interesting.
So it's not much like stranded.
Right.
Yeah. But
I wonder how all that will work, because they're gonna have to redefine a whole new set of like rules for all this stuff in terms of moving into Kang Dynasty Avengers movie.
Got it. So yeah, I'm excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp. You know, I'm not the biggest Ant-Man fan. I think the first one's a very underrated, solid movie with a lot of heart. Second one's pretty forgettable for me, but it does has great moments. So I'm excited for Quantumania. Catherine Newton, one of my favorite rising actresses.
I need to watch Freaky.
Oh, Freaky's so fun.
Freaky is amazing. I'm trying to look up. Let me look up her filmography again. I'm missing a movie that I really liked her.
I know, I am too. I can't remember.
But
it's crazy
overall,
to me. I was just thinking how far Echo and Daredevil are apart. That Vincent and Charlie are definitely filming Echo right now and not Daredevil, which is crazy.
Oh my fucking god! I know her from Paranormal Activity 4.
Jesus.
She's the lead in that. Oh, she's in Detective Pikachu. That's right.
Yeah, there we go. Pikachu, Big Little Lies, season 1 and 2.
Ladybird. Ender's Game. 3 billboards. What the fuck? Oh my god.
Who was she in 3 billboards?
I have no idea.
Maybe her.
I think she's one of the daughters.
Yeah.
She's one of the Woody Harrelson's. No, is Woody Harrelson in that movie, or am I crazy?
He is. Woody Harrelson's Sam Rockwell.
And he died. Remember, he dies, and they like find him in a barn.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I don't know.
Spoilers for 3 billboards.
Well, spoilers for the 2016 Oscars season, or whatever the fuck.
That was one of the Oscar fan events I went to. Bring those back, AMC. We're ready.
So yeah, Ant-Man kicks it off. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Sounded visually more. People said it looked visually more interesting than the first two, which excites me.
That is good.
If they're focusing more on the quantum realm, I think Payne
Right.
Reed wanted to hype up the whole quantum of it all.
I'm currently revisiting all the MC right now because I'm showing my nephew and sister for the first time.
Cool.
And we just finished Doctor Strange, which means we're not too far off from Ant-Man. And rewatching the first Ant-Man, I was like, wow, this looks really good. This is a good looking film. Like the lighting and everything is very nice. Take me back. Yeah. And like watching all these like lead up films, I'm like, damn, we contrast. I missed you.
Also, Bill Murray's character was playing an alien. This follows the trend of Marvel casting great actors to just play as aliens. I'm like, okay.
Name 5. No.
But I mean, just the whole Guardians end credit scene alone with Sylvester Stallone, Lucy Liu, right? I forget. Miley Cyrus. All those people are just aliens. Whatever. Doesn't care. But this character knows Janet Van Dyne. So we could get some interesting Janet stuff. You know, Janet from Ant-Man and the Wasp, locked in the quantum realm for a long period of time.
If she gets sucked in with them, great guide.
Exactly, right? So that should be interesting.
Hopefully not the one that contracts the quantum virus and the what-if zombies.
And whenever I watch or whenever I think of Ant-Man, before we move on, I'm just like, how are they going to handle a character like Kang, who's just on paper seems a lot more powerful than any of the Ant family combined. So I'm wondering. I mean, this is a different version of Kang that we're probably going to see in the next two Avengers movies. What's up, Kelly? So I'm curious because I think even Jonathan Majors alluded to, like, of course, in Loki he said, "If you think I'm bad, get ready for my other variants."
I think like he was saying, like he's the best version.
Exactly.
Despite the terrible shit he's done.
So we'll see a variant in Loki season 2. Obviously, we'll see a variant in Ant-Man and the Wasp, Ant-Man Quantumania, and we'll see a variant, maybe the same one in the next two Avengers movies.
Will Loki be in Kang Dynasty Avengers movie?
Yes, I believe so.
Maybe.
I can see the Quantumania film being like not like a how do we beat Kang, but just like how do we survive him.
Oh yeah, I would totally
I think so too. And I think MODOK is, of course, easily beatable. So as like a storytelling.
Yeah, he's probably the main antagonist.
Yeah, storytelling point of view, you can get your victory from MODOK and then be like, oh wait, Kang is somebody we should look out for.
Interesting too, because I think there's going to be a bit of a tonal shift with Ant-Man 3 as well, just because I think it's going to be the highest the stakes have been almost in a way for Scott. Just because it's the third movie now.
How so?
Well, her daughter's on the front lines in this one. That's pretty risky.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I just think Scott is just kind of roll with the punches at this point with mostly the team.
I feel like the deepest we've gotten with Scott, which is also the last time we saw him, was in Endgame.
Yes,
Carson's favorite scene when they go to the porch and they reunite and it's just deep sadness. Even when he's first getting to Avengers Compound, oh, can I have your sandwich? But also fuck it, I lost so much shit.
Yes, and so I think they're gonna explore that a little more, especially because, I think he's always been so optimistic as a character, and I don't think he's gonna lose that, but I think he's going to struggle with that a bit more.
Yeah.
In this phase, which I think is a perfect direction for the character.
I concur. So
yeah.
What's next?
We discussed Secret Invasion.
It's kind of a tie between Guardians and Echo because they're kind of both. It looks like Echo's also going to come out in May.
Guardians is first. May is summer.
Well, then the pixels are a little off.
Look at the left. They're both centered on the same line.
May is spring, technically.
No, it's not.
In Hollywood, yes.
No, it's not.
May is summer for sure.
May kicks off the summer season.
Honestly,
now.
Marvel made April the summer season.
Yeah, Marvel made April.
I have it upside down. In the Hollywood of it all, kick it out the summer season, May. Yes, you're right. In terms of TV, if something's coming out in the summer, it's coming out in June or July. Like Loki's.
We're kind of busy there.
Oh, that's a good point. I didn't see Loki coming out in December as well.
I can see Echo being
I can see Echo being late May. Wait, can you zoom in there, Carsey? Is it possible? I'm not sure.
I tell you, Echo is a little slightly nudged behind. That may just be so they're not.
Okay.
May 5th.
Maybe.
Doesn't matter.
I don't see. I see Secret Invasion as having that March / going into April.
Okay, 6 episodes.
Yeah.
So that takes you halfway through April.
So there's no way coming up beforehand because then May.
Okay, I think it's okay. I think
a week or two after Guardians. And then Loki comes in July, August. Something like that.
That sounds right.
That sounds right. But anyways, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. At one point, James Gunn wasn't even going to be here.
Yeah, which is no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
This is one of my most anticipated projects for sure.
Me too.
I think I saw 4 seconds of that trailer that leaked, and I'm like, holy shit! Just it looks like totally like a culmination of the Guardians storyline in the best way. See Baby Rocket fly. We see Mantis dancing, and then there's apparently in the trailer they also see Adam Warlock. Obviously, I can't wait to see Will Poulter as him.
Yeah, they gotta look great.
And then Can someone explain to me who the space dog is? Did I miss this? Was it in like the
Yeah, he's in the
Benicio del Toro's Museum of Misfit Toys?
Yes, he's in there. Like both
Well, I guess he's a she. Sorry.
Yeah, so she and Rocket snarl at each other walking by while Cosmo's in the case. Yeah, it's like a quick little Easter egg. Cosmo is also in like the end credit scene with Howard the Duck. Just like broke out free after the collection got destroyed, so alive canonically. But yeah, in the comics, Cosmo, the Russian space dog, is I know it's like a deeper backstory. I'm a little rusty. It's been a while since I dove into it. It's probably since like 2014 when I actually dove into that knowledge. But you know, I know.
So it's a dog that joins the crew, and
yeah.
That'd be funny.
I believe they can. Well, yeah, we know Cosmo.
She must be able to talk.
Yeah. I mean, the whole engineering of animals is probably going to be a big deal with the going to Rocket's backstory. So they'll probably find a
we got confirmation that I forget the actor's name. His last name is Ikuji. I know that from Peacemaker. The head guy from Peacemaker, the black guy from Peacemaker. He's head evolutionary or high evolutionary. Sorry.
And what is that character like? Menacing, like.
I don't think he's playing the villain. I mean, technically, yeah, he's one. He could be one of the main.
Yeah, but
it's not, I mean, with the dialogue he was spouting, like,
yeah,
it sounds like he might be the villain. It's like I can't wait to experiment on all of you.
I'm not really familiar with High Evolutionary at all either. Nathan,
he seems like a hired gun type character, or hired group, maybe like I don't know.
I can just see him being like a mad doctor type person.
Yeah, that like
not like mad like morally, but like very like calculated and smart.
Yeah. Also morally, I mean, look what he made, like Rocket. And
regardless, this movie is very exciting because what is going to happen with Gamora is sort of the crux of all of this. Are we going to like how does that get resolved? It's so interesting.
I saw a thing. Gamora's leading the Ravengers.
Yeah. Which is awesome. 2014 Gamora.
2014 Gamora. She has no clue who this team is, and of course that gets the whole team very emotional because they're like, she has no memories of us.
Yeah, my only fear is I hope like 2014 Gamora doesn't just become like a we got a new Gamora, yay! Like I don't want her to be like a replacement fix. I want like there to be like a bigger journey through that, and like not like not a replacement is just what I mean. Because Gamora of our Gamora was her own person. That's like a big thing I always find like different media. I never want like if you have like another variant of yourself, like I don't want them to be like the replacement. Like I lost someone and now they're back. Like no, that's a separate entity, man. Like
it would be interesting. Like I feel like it would be sort of a line of like new bonds and like sort of like the soul of the old Gamora will sort of like be overarching, like how we say, the ghost of Han Solo will be over this movie type of thing. I think the ghost of our Gamora will be over the movie, and it will be kind of mournful to the characters, but at the same time, I think there's like a lot of potential for development with this Gamora. I don't know. That's tough. I don't know how they're gonna handle it.
I think it's going to be an interesting thing because we know by the end of the end game that Peter is looking for Gamora, and canonically, I think unless Nebula fills him in, and maybe because otherwise, since he was dusted, he doesn't know the plan of like this is a separate Gamora from a different timeline. I'm sure Nebula will probably fill him in, but maybe Peter will have like that doubt and like blind emotion like he's known for in his character. No, it has to be her, and then he'll have to go through a journey of acceptance that like this isn't her, it's a different person.
Right.
And it's all sad.
That's gonna be very sad. Of course,
he still has his family with the rest of the Guardians.
The family that he loves. He reiterated that in Thor: Love and Thunder. We also have Big Baby Rocket in here too.
That shot was so adorable.
There was a leaked footage of like part like 5 seconds of the Guardians footage where we see Mantis, Baby Rocket. Yeah. So I guess we're getting a full Rocket origin story in terms of like where he comes from. I guess that leads into the High Evolutionary. Man, it's gonna be a very emotional movie.
My boy deserves a happy ending. Let him live with his love, Lola Otter, please.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yes.
What about the otter?
Been championing this forever.
James Gunn even said like just because the story comes to an end doesn't mean my characters are going to die.
Right.
I don't see a lot of these people dying. I don't see Rocket to maybe, but everybody else I think is, of course, Chris Pratt's locked in. He's fine. Gamora, she already died. Mantis, I think, is fine.
Drax, mayhaps.
Drax, perhaps, which would be heartbreaking. But I think most of our characters are going to be fine here. It's a Stranger Things effect, where it's like, I think they're going to kill off the side characters, but not so much the main cast.
Stranger Things taught me someone can like not die, but it's still awful.
It's still fucking awful. Great point. Season 4. Thank you a lot. So Guardians, very exciting. Again, High Evolutionary coming in. Oh, Will Poulter as Adam Warlock is the main villain, I assume. Created at the end of Guardians 2 by the race of gold people.
The Sovereign.
Thank you. Yes. And of course we saw that actress. What's her name? She's back from
Elizabeth Debicki.
Elizabeth Debicki. Yep, she's back. She created Adam, of course. So Adam will be one of those characters, of course, who becomes a hero in the comics. So we can see him in 3. So I didn't hear you there. You cut out a little bit.
Oh, he wields the Infinity Gauntlet, which no longer exists in this world. But
oh yeah, good point.
Hey, I mean we're going to different timelines,
and we'll do it again.
He is worthy. Man, yeah, I can't wait to play the Avengers. That's just getting so hyped. But
I remember back in the Infinity War days, everyone was perking like, "He's coming, he's coming."
Oh yeah, we all thought like, yeah, Adam Warlock's gonna be a huge, important character.
Because that was before Guardians 2 was before Infinity Wars, so we were like,
Yeah, that has to happen.
James like, no, you wait.
We must wait.
Okay, Dad.
But yeah, Guardians, very emotional. This is one. Speaking of like emotional, so James Gunn gets to have his trilogy, 3 movies. Of course, John Watts recently finished up his trilogy of Spider-Man, but Peyton Reed now as well. Yeah, also has his trilogy. So a lot of directors are finally getting their trilogies. This is something we haven't seen since like, well, ever. I think, right? Yeah, Guardians, John Watts, and Ant-Man are the first ones to actually have directors be in charge of a character for 3 films.
Yeah,
I guess you can include. No, you can't include Russo's.
But it's kind of like a not cheat, but it's just like
yeah,
they handled everyone
exactly.
I mean, you could make an argument Avengers wise with like Civil War with everybody. So, but Marvel's is coming up. I think we basically touched on that on the Miss Marvel finale, our predictions.
Yeah, very true. What we want to see out of that. Be cool to see like the cosmic stuff with that, and then tied with the Loki stuff at the same time.
I imagine there's probably going to be some Secret Invasion repercussions with the Skrulls.
Yeah,
in the Marvels.
Yeah,
yeah, possibly, because it's so interesting, right? Because the Skrulls were deemed good. Were like, it was flipped on our head a little bit, right?
It's right. We went into the film expecting them to be the primary villains, but they were actually the ones being oppressed by the Kree, who we thought were our heroes. It was a reversal.
Exactly. So how is Secret Invasion going to play into that? Because not every race thinks the same way. So I think Secret Invasion. Again, I think Emilia Clarke's playing one of the Skrulls who might be actually a good Skrull. I think she's a good one. And might be helping out Nick Fury because there's some set photos of her with Nick Fury. So I'm like, maybe she's good and tell them like, hey, watch out, you can't trust my people, kind of thing.
Are we gonna touch on more of Sword in Secret Invasion? I wonder.
I assume so, right? What's the one woman who's in the Captain Marvel comics who's the leader of Sword? I think she might be in Secret Invasion or the Marvels. I forget her name right now.
Jessica Drew.
I forget her name. She had like blue-green hair. Anyways, the Marvels though is one of my most anticipated projects out of all of Phase 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah, especially after Miss Marvel.
Mainly after Miss Marvel. I just want to see fucking Iman Vellani again as Kamala. She's incredible in Miss Marvel. I love Miss Marvel, my favorite MCU projects ever. So I'm excited to see the Marvels. I love Brie Larson. So it's going to be very exciting to see how all the Marvels, all 3 of them, come together in this movie. I want a very grounded but emotional cosmic story, and I think Nia DaCosta can really showcase that a lot in the Marvels. Yeah, maybe the Marvels might get a shout out during D23 as well. That wasn't showcased here at SDCC.
Because they filmed already.
Yeah.
But hey, let's Loki season 2's coming.
Loki season 2 is coming. It is filming. We can talk about some of the set photos and stuff.
Yeah, I imagine really gonna need to watch Quantumania to see what kind of timelines Loki's ending up in.
Yeah.
But you said you can watch what?
Quantumania to see what kind of timeline Loki's ending up in with this new Kang ruler.
Well, I think the Kang might be different. I think Loki's still in a different timeline than the Ant-Man one. I think Loki wants to remain a bit separate. That's what I liked about Loki. It was like so separate from everything that's going on. So I think like Loki in this one might just be in a totally random universe with a totally random Kang that he can possibly defeat with the help of Sylvie in this season, make it very insular. But yeah,
him and Sylvie are at odds right now.
They're at odds.
Not like this.
Yeah, Loki is incredible. I love Loki so much. And the set photos have me even more excited. They're like in different time periods.
I saw like
different eras. They're in a McDonald's. They're in India. Mm-hmm. It's like, what's going on? Of course, we saw him with the tie in the set photos as well, which is going to be interesting because they don't trust him. This is Loki with a different group of Morbius and
the TVA.
TVA. Of course, they don't know who this Loki. They didn't have that season 1 adventure, so they don't trust him. So he has to get that established. Probably knowing the pace of Loki, to probably settle that within episode 1. Mm-hmm. And then go on that adventure to find Sylvie and fix this multiverse.
Wait, what happened? What happened at the end that makes the TVA thing? Like, what are we talking about?
So Sylvie broke the timeline, the multiverse in a way. Like, the multiverse is always there, but I think Sylvie especially she created it, where it's like now different Kangs are popping up everywhere.
Yeah, she pushed Sylvie pushed Loki through one of the time.
Oh yeah,
after their kiss. And then she stabbed, made everything worse. Unleashed chaos on the multiverse, and so that's why when Loki ends up in the new timeline, he goes up to Mobius trying to like, oh my god, we unleashed a horrible thing. We have to do something right now. And they're like, who are you?
See, I thought you said Morbius, and I was just like so fucking confused for like.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot. I could just call him Owen Wilson. I'm like, I don't fucking know.
Okay,
I forgot his character name.
Fine.
Like a Mobius strip, Carson.
Okay.
Wow.
Science. You got to use the brain. Keep you on your toes. Not all rock brain.
Keep you on your toes. But yeah, I'm excited because in September we do see Loki and Sylvie united, and it has that classic dynamic it looks to be, with him just following her and her not giving a fuck.
Is it our Sylvie? I don't know.
Is it our Sylvie? Is there more than
the
one
danger
Sylvie?
Of like we don't know?
Is there more than one Sylvie? It's so interesting. Oh man, I'm just so excited for Loki. It's one of the best projects. Natalie Holt is back, confirmed a couple weeks ago. Natalie Holt is back to do the score for Loki.
Wonderful.
New directors this season though. The show
new director. We don't have.
She left. I
forget her name. I think it might start with an N as well. But yeah, different director, which is sad. Might be Amanda something.
Natalie Holt.
Natalie Holt's the composer.
Yes, I knew that. Rock brain. Go on.
But yeah. So we'll see. But either way, I think I have faith in Loki season 2. We still have the same writers, right? Michael.
Yeah.
Waldron, Rick and Morty guy. But I'm confident in this series. Hopefully, we get a trailer. We won't get a trailer till early next year, anyways. I'm not even.
Yeah. Later this year? We don't know.
No.
But Blade confirmed. I've been saying.
Some motherfuckers always trying to
make a November release date.
Wow.
And we got it, and it's perfect.
I love it. My birthday month, the birthday Marvel movie I got. Let's go.
It's gonna be the perfect post-Halloween type movie. Perfect fall movie.
Bring the fam for Thanksgiving.
So they're probably. I think they start filming later this year. Obviously.
It just came in. They're filming in October.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I saw next year.
I am simultaneously so hyped for this movie, and just so curious, given Blade, the original Blade, and its sequels, just the aesthetic choices and all the bold choices they make in those movies. How in the world does that fit into a PG-13 I hate to go on the ratings thing, but there's so much blood in the opening scene of Blade, man, and I'm just worried.
It didn't need to be rated R. There's tons
No.
of Blade.
I'm just talking about like.
Okay.
Well, I can kind of see if Marvel's gonna start exploring that now because they recently confirmed, like, of all things, the Marvel Zombies cartoon is going to be
mature,
TVMA, which gives me hope for Daredevil. We'll talk in a bit, and also like they're about to add both Deadpool's and Logan to Disney Plus, just the official Disney Plus. Then we know they're making Deadpool 3 and it'll be rated R, so I can see them like I think
I don't need it to be
they're
rated
in
R.
But they are in a comfortable financial place where I don't think it'd be a risk if they went that far.
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm more saying I am very curious how the what aesthetic they choose to go with it and how it's going to fit into the MCU, and I just hope that it doesn't get flattened out by the MCU because I think the first two Blade movie, or I've only seen the first one. I think Blade is just so visually interesting from that era of the the 90s and whatever, but super curious, but I think the talent behind it is really good. So what did Josh's comment say? I didn't read it.
He said he was talking about Mogul Mowgli.
Yes.
I've been wanting to see it. I saw another Riz Ahmed movie instead because it was streaming. But anyways, I'm excited. Don't forget Delroy Lindo.
Yes. Oh, that was the other big news.
Is also a part of the cast, along with Aaron Pierre. Aaron Pierre last seen in Old, which was mid, but
was good.
Was
great.
Okay, great, cool.
2 for 1, baby.
Outvoted. But Blade, great cast already. Director is very solid. So I'm excited.
When they get off the beach, this is bullshit. What the fuck?
I didn't hate. I was just like,
to die.
It was just a very lackluster ending. But anyways,
they lost all of their life.
Anyways,
oh my
tragic.
god.
Have a waffle.
What?
Have a Whopper?
Waffle.
Do I look like
you're sending my ass to Burger King. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've been to Burger King in ages.
Who willingly goes there?
Who willingly goes to McDonald's? They're both the same thing.
It's the cheapest.
No, McDonald's is so different.
Fast food shit. I don't go to fast food.
Well, I don't really either, but I'm just saying.
Unless it's Chick-fil-A.
If I have a gun to my head, I'm gladly strolling up to McDonald's.
Y'all snobby motherfuckers never tried to
if I have a gun to my head,
dollar.
Oh, jeez. Anyways. You guys are wrong. But what was I gonna say? Oh, but going back to Carson's earlier talk about tone and visual, I think, of course, MCU is very hard to get too dark, but I think it's gonna have that. I don't know. I was gonna say Moon Knight, but Moon Knight was very light. But I think just a darker tone-ish kind of. I don't know what I'm trying to compare.
Like Blade just has because I just watched it for the first time this year.
Yeah,
it has such a specific tone that I loved. It's like the
dark
comedy is very like
it's straight comedy, right?
Yeah. It's very like
they take themselves very seriously.
They take themselves very seriously, and it's not quippy. It's like the characters are very like corny in the sense that they believe that they're what they're saying. Like it's like a very specific. I can't describe it. It's like a very specific sense of humor, and I don't know. It'd be very interesting how this movie works.
Correct.
Maybe they find a whole new direction, and I'm like, oh my god, like this is so cool how they evolved and decided to go a whole different way. But we shall see.
I think Blade always has to be that dark, has to go that dark route.
Yeah.
Do we think Kit Harington's gonna be in the movie?
Yeah.
You think so?
I agree. I mean, yeah, I think so.
What else is he doing? He can't go to the Eternals.
I mean,
he's got a whole sequel show now.
Yeah, he has Game of Thrones
now.
He got to power up so he can be with the Eternals next time.
I don't know if he's going to be like a supporting actor. Maybe kind of like I don't know. I don't know how they'll handle it. I'm trying to think of a
partner in crime.
Because I just want to see Blade. I just want to see Blade. I don't care about Kit Harington right now.
So we're not getting a new Shang-Chi movie until 2026 at the earliest.
25.
I just realized that.
Well, I don't think did they even announce all the Phase 6 slate, or were those?
No, 2025 still has a lot of slates left.
Okay, then probably 2025.
So that was purposely left empty, nothing updated.
2025 we still in the ether is I think Shang-Chi.
There was a title flown out. What was it? Shang-Chi and the
What's the other one?
Well, because I was just thinking because it said the Eternals will return, and then I don't know.
Eternal sequel, Shang-Chi sequel. That's about it. But I mean, yeah, like Thor, Dark World, Thor 5, yeah. Thor: The Dark World, 2022 to 2017. That's like what, 3, 4, 5 years. So
what?
Black Panther in terms of time between sequels, like Black Panther was 2017.
Oh,
2018.
2018, yeah, and now it's 2022. So it takes
Yeah, but
time.
that's a little different with what happened.
Thor, what happened? Like, right? So I think
17.
Thor,
Pandemic happened, didn't it?
Guardians.
Yeah.
But either way, fine. Subtract a year.
Yeah, James
right?
Gunn was gone. They wanted to film
3 years.
Guardians.
That's the Guts con.
They wanted to film Guardians before
Anyways,
with Suicide Squad.
Shang-Chi was 2021 plus 3, 2024. Not gonna happen. 2025. Boom.
What's got a show coming, right?
Not too big. Yeah, and we got Shang-Chi shows coming out, which also were not announced, but that could be 2025 as well.
The slate.
So yeah, we'll get to it. Blade, Ironheart. Not much we can say. We know that the actress. Let me get her name. Wow. Somebody vamp while I look for Ironheart's name.
Okay, so she's gonna appear in Wakanda Forever.
Yes.
I don't know if she's in the trailer or not, but probably not.
There we go. Dominique Thorne.
Yes.
Dominique Thorne is playing Ironheart. Of course, like Carson said, her first appearance will be in Wakanda Forever.
And so she's like another sort of like human genius character that.
No, she's an alien.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
Don't do that.
I thought this had something to do with Tony Stark, but I cannot remember.
It does. What
she's
do you mean?
She's like the mentor of Tony.
Back
in the comics.
Tony is dead by the time the Ironheart's.
He's like the virtual hologram, basically like the message scene in Endgame, but like walking in an iron suit.
Let's say a version of Tony, because Tony comes back in every different comic book run.
Yeah. But I don't see RDJ coming back. I think Rhodey's
exactly. Yeah.
So what's her whole motive? Like, is she wants to become a superhero, or
she wants to become a superhero? There's a tragic incident in issue 1 of her Ironheart comic book where there was a drive-by shooting with her and her friend while she's at a playground, and her friend gets killed.
Obviously, yeah.
She's a little kid. She's a little kid. Drive-by shooting when her friend dies.
Didn't that happen with Robbie Reyes in the comics?
I think so. I don't know if it's a drive-by, but something happened when he was a kid with shooting. Yeah, and he
car crash or something maybe.
Yeah, with his little brother. Yep.
Bestowed with the.
He wants to save his little brother's life. Mm-hmm. So yeah, tragic backstories in the MCU.
Yeah, baby, let's watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
So Ironheart's very tragic. I really recommend the first couple issues. Brian Michael Bendis, the King, wrote Ironheart, created Ironheart. He also created, of course, Miles Morales. But I love Ironheart. I just dropped off because time and shit. But Ironheart, very good character. And yeah, I think in the MCU, it's established that she's in that university. I forget what it's called. But she's very intelligent, of course. She creates her own armor. We'll be seeing.
Is that how she gets into Wakanda? Like, or how is that? How do you think that storyline's gonna even intersect?
I'm not sure. Maybe she creates something and
gets their attention.
Gets the attention of Wakandas and the Namorians.
I am hyped to get into this trailer.
Atlantis people. I'm not sure how it happens. But Ironheart's very interesting. So in terms of TV shows, we have for next year confirmed Secret Invasion, Echo, Loki, and did we talk about Echo? Did we just skip over Echo?
Well, we
sort of mentioned it.
We did a report like a couple weeks back on
Echo
as well when we did the Charlie and Vincent.
Good point. Yeah, not much to say there. But yeah, Ironheart, Blade, or Ironheart, Echo, Secret Invasion. So 4 shows next year.
Yeah.
On top of hopefully
Percy Jackson.
So
technically, I guess Agatha will be like a January show.
Oh, you're right. It says winter.
It could be a Christmas premiere. We don't know.
Could be
for sure.
December 29th premiere. Boba Fett.
Could be Spider-Man or Woman. We don't know for sure.
Oh my god.
Just looking at this 2023 slate, they have to juggle Mando coming out in February, so probably a week or 2 after Ant-Man. Ahsoka coming around the same time as Echo. Hopefully they don't go back and forth. They might have to between Echo and Loki. One of them might have to coincide with Ahsoka. Of course, spring for Lucasfilm is also what's it called? The animated
Visions
season 2. And then what else am I missing for Star Wars? Mando.
Bad Batch.
John Watts. Bad Batch is this year. John Watts is next year's Skeleton Crew. Thank you.
It's gonna be later though.
Also summer/fall. So Ironheart, Loki. Man,
Damn.
I'm just worried because I don't want to have to watch like
So much TV.
so much TV in the same day.
Oh, and it's crazy too. Like I was just thinking, like between Blade and I guess Captain America, there's gonna be 3 shows in a row before there's the next movie, which is so Disney Plus could be carrying the Marvel brand for a while. Oh, and then because I think Thunderbolts is after. I'd like a July 2024.
July 2024, correct. Also, I hope that Percy Jackson's in 2023 as well.
Oh, 100%.
I would love that.
And National Treasure is, and
which is a great featurette for National Treasure, by the way. I'm fully supporting it. I don't care that Nicolas Cage isn't in the show. I'm excited for this new
cameo.
cast.
No, just kidding.
I'm excited for this new cast.
Brain wants him back.
He's done far less, man.
There's so many people in the comments like, not watching it. No Nicolas Cage. Like, can't you guys just watch an adventure TV show for once? And
Get a grip.
get a grip, right? Fuck off.
I'm not watching Young Indiana Jones without Harrison Ford.
Exactly, Nathan. Thank you.
Did he narrate it though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
But let's move into 2024.
Agatha, new title.
Not House of Harkness. It's called
Coven of Chaos. Very multiverse of madness.
Chaos.
Is Wanda
Multiverse.
back?
War.
I like to believe.
No way. Is this our new bet?
Where else is she showing up?
It would have to be of anything there.
I don't think
Is she
showed
not
up
showing
there.
up till the next Avengers movie?
That's what I'm thinking.
Really?
Secret Invasion.
Really?
Guardians 3. Quantumania.
I don't see her. Why the hell would she showed up in Agatha Coven?
Well,
of
we
Chaos?
need. This is
Because
like
fucking witches, bitch. She put the
is
hex
like- this
on
is like the-
Agatha.
This is like the pit stop appearance. Is what I kind of.
I don't want to.
What a
I don't give her
term.
no fucking pit stop. Give me my
before the
solo
next
movie.
main event, because we got to cool down a little bit after Multiverse of Madness, and then
Do
she'll
we?
build up to the next. I don't fucking know. She fell off a cliff and did a big red boof. I don't fucking like. We gotta.
Bippity boppity, fuck you. She's coming back.
So I'm thinking she shows up in the show, gets her bearings. We figure out what she's thinking as of now, in terms of some stuff, and we kind of vent with Agatha.
Maybe
I
Agatha
don't know.
needs Wanda and a resurrection spell. Let's go. I don't know.
And then
Shit's
you
like
know,
boundless with magic, dude. We barely
I think
tapped
she's
into
gonna
it.
be like the
Correct.
Daredevil of Echo type deal in
Huh?
the show.
That's it.
Oh, Wanda.
Yeah.
I could. You know what? I don't want to go again. I don't want to make any more fucking bets. Kevin Feige has my number. So
When will you learn?
I think I'll keep my best to Star Wars. That's
And
more
get this
comfortable.
man a shield.
All right.
And get this man a Venmo.
Unintentional accident, my bad.
Let me Venmo is $10. Oh my gosh, man, get out of here! I'm on Venmo right now. I'm on Venmo.
Correct, baby.
Oh boy, I was wrong, Ben. I'm sorry. I failed you.
The phases or everything.
Oh, hey, not everything. Okay. It
Is
was just the Avengers. I didn't think he would announce Avengers at this event. Yeah, I was wrong. $10 to Nathan. 10 points to. I'll make it
To
public.
Gryffindor.
What was that rumor that they were gonna hold everything for D23? Hold what? There's nothing left.
Suck it, Josh. It's ours.
I mean, there's still D23 to my prediction. Loki trailer, Loki footage. I mean,
Loki footage, Marvel's
Loki
footage,
footage,
Echo footage.
Yeah, Marvel's, Echo, Secret Invasion, Ironheart.
That's
There's
true.
tons
You're
of things
right.
they can show there. Ironheart hasn't filmed
Yeah.
yet. Maybe it has. I'm not sure.
But
yeah.
yeah, we don't. There's not much we can say.
Well,
about
also there's
Agatha.
just talent you can announce too, because there's no talent attached to half of these.
Yeah, it just came in that Fantastic Four is filming next year. So
right.
But
Yeah.
who's filming it?
Ah, boy, we'll get to it. We'll get to it.
yeah, what's
But,
the director?
Okay, Agatha, pretty great. Josh has a comment, and he said,
Oh,
Rust Phase 6, I could see that.
I guess. Yeah.
Possibly. Cast, footage, etc. Yeah.
Josh,
Josh, our inside guy, so make sure to go to his podcast for all the great stuff. I know, right? I should have learned. I do these predictions on
We
Twitch.
forgot Olivia fucking
Yeah.
Coleman is in Secret Invasion, guys.
is
Oh
she?
yeah.
Oh.
Bippity Boo. I never heard of her though. Is she good?
Isn't she in Sandman? Coming up?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
I think I'm a different person.
You're crazy.
I don't watch.
Oh, I think I'm thinking of Jenna Coleman. Leave me alone.
Are they
I'm talking
related at
about
all?
Oscar-winning actress.
Mine's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
So Agatha show. Okay.
Agatha.
Daredevil fans, go to town. Tell me what this is all about.
Are you serious?
Tripled the runtime.
Wow. So here we go. Daredevil, Born Again, Nathan. Born Again as the title.
That's it. Ooh, that sounds like a biblical banger to me.
It sure does. Born Again, of course, the most iconic. I think I would comfortably say most iconic Daredevil storyline is Born Again from the 1990s. I want to say. Of course, Born Again was the storyline for season 3. So that's interesting. I mean, it's a great title for like. It's a great title for season 4.
It's like
as a reboot.
It has the same like feel of like Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. It's a Spider-Man Homecoming thing where it's like Born Again in a different regime, right? Feige regime, not the Netflix guy. I forget his name. Scott? Jeff Loeb. Yeah. Jeff Loeb. Nathan, take it away here. Yeah.
I just ate M&Ms.
I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. Well, Daredevil, you see. I was saying previously, I genuinely believe they could go, like all of us have been wanting and clamoring, having the TVMA more adult prop and Cars. I know like you don't have like much of a
Reference.
Cars, Daredevil reference. Oh, God, I fucking always lose my fucking stability in speech. Evan, come back! You're the teacher. But yeah, I really believe like I've always been like against the thing where it's just like, oh, it must be radar to be good, like it has to be bloody and stuff. And it's not like that at all. It's just like exploring the more mature themes and
Absolutely.
and the grittiness. It really does fuel the whole like story by it. It's like it's losing your humanity is the big exploration of
I
Daredevil.
just see all the memes of bloody Wilson Fisk and him like screaming over him.
I always saw that fucking photo from Edgar for eons, and I finally watched season 3.
And, like,
and when you watch it, and you're just like, oh fuck yeah, let it out, man. Oh, I feel you. It's so great. It's one of the best performances of a superhero I think that's ever been performed, man. He really is a master of the craft of being Matt Murdock and just like exploring all the religious subtext of the character and like the weight of like guilt and responsibility and like all these things is what I genuinely feel like we can do that with this amount of episodes. We're not like crammed in the 6-figure bubble. We have such a while to not only get back into the world but like explore depth even more with Matt and this new age of Daredevil.
I agree. Now, before I go into my little small criticism, but I'm just excited to explore this character again. I think Matt is one of the most richest MCU characters we've ever seen. Of course, he had 3 seasons of development plus Defenders. But I'm with Nathan. I think you can explore a lot within this new world that he's in. My concern is just the MCUification of this show. I don't want it to be too packed with cameos. Every show feels like it has to be cameos. She-Hulk was advertising itself as like there'll be a lot of cameos, including Daredevil. So it's just like I don't want a ton of cameos. I want it to be like Loki in a sense, where it's just like very in of itself. I want it to recognize that it is in the MCU, sure, like Kingpin.
I think having this episode and having room to breathe is going to be great.
I think for me, 18 episodes is like, wow, it's crazy, but it's a lot.
But think about like
18 episodes. I don't remember the last
It's
great
giving
18 episode
me
show.
it's giving me the Spider-Man 90s show amount of episodes type of seasons.
Those are 20 minutes long.
These could be 25, 30-minute episodes. I'm thinking.
Oh, I hope not.
See, I don't think like I love the bear. The bear is great. The bear's not Daredevil, so it's like
It could be. No.
the bear is a comedy. What drama
Are
at
those
least?
30 minutes?
Yeah, the bear is a comedy / drama.
The Bear's like the Safdies made a cooking show.
It's true. So I'm very curious to see how Daredevil goes. Because for me, 45 minutes, about as long as the normal other shows. Like Miss Marvel, what, 40, 35, 45, 42 minutes long. So I think
35 is like below.
Yeah, exactly. So I think between 35 to 50 minutes is going to be the norm for the show, especially with 18 episodes.
Because if you do 30 minutes episodes times 18, that's
great.
That's 9 hours of content.
Exactly.
Like 9 hours of storytelling.
And for me, 13 episodes of Daredevil, season 1, it worked great. Season 2, a little bit waning, but I still liked it. Season 3 was a perfect season. So
how many episodes are in season 3?
They're all 13.
They're all 13.
Oh, actually, a report came in.
But
It's
those
actually
are an-hour episodes.
a new report?
Or 45 minutes?
Yeah, this is actually going to be 13 episodes with 5 episodes of credits.
What?
Because Disney Plus always have long ass credits on
It was a
their
bad
episodes.
joke. It was a bad joke, Carson. Move on.
Bad yuck.
They do be having long ass credits. I'm
They
just
do.
sitting there watching Miss Marvel and
7 minutes credits, yeah.
8 minutes of credits. I'm like, dude, what?
They can't keep getting away with it.
Not like this.
But where were we?
I mean, just Daredevil, I'm so excited. I think in terms of cameos, obviously, I don't want to set myself up for no cameos because there is going to be cameos.
Who's showing up in the show? What do you mean?
Echo. What do you mean? It's the MCU. I think Echo, Jessica Jones.
Yeah.
Jessica Jones?
Well, Jessica Jones is rumored to be.
If the rumor
Others.
from the Echo thing is true,
Oh, got you.
if that is true, then
The whole
Jessica
Defenders
Jones-
are coming back.
No.
I hope so. The kid's
Um,
great.
So Jessica Jones, Echo, maybe if they have a thing in Echo. Of course, not confirmed, but like Karen and Foggy have to come back. It's like it's a guarantee, right?
You can't not have him.
What
Right,
is this
yeah.
arc about? Can someone tell you guys are like, oh my god, this is the most famous arc, and what is
Wait for what?
Well, Evan was saying the storyline.
Born
is basically
Again? What
they
is Born
did.
Again about?
Just watch season 3. It's the same thing.
You know,
Well, what's the
it's-
continuation of it?
Well, that's the thing. It's like
Are they redoing the whole thing?
No, I think just using the title.
I think you need to watch the show.
But I think Born Again, Daredevil.
Actually, well, how I can view it is like I was saying, like especially with the last season, it was exploring like Matt like not losing his like humanity to like succumbing to the darkness of the like what Fisk wanted him to become and rising above that. I can see like the Born Again title being like the new age of like he's risen above his demons, as it were, and he's a better hero because of it.
I agree. I think the difficult thing for Matt in season 3 is slight spoilers, no spoilers, but it's just like he felt like his job as a lawyer wasn't working and his job as Daredevil wasn't working. He was getting hit on two fronts, from his lawyer side and from his.
So Kingpin's still gonna be the main villain
side.
in this show.
I would hope.
I would believe. I mean,
But,
but
like-
there's some pretty based on where season 3 left off, Fisk is gonna want to get him.
The beauty of season 3, I mean, of Daredevil in general in the Netflix series, is that Kingpin was the main villain, but there were so many villains in season 1, like I'm blanking. Nobu.
Yeah, and the
Uh,
hand.
Season 1.
Nobu, the Hand, Madam, whatever her name was, the old Asian lady, I forget her name. But there's like
Right.
there was a group of villains. I want to see something like that. I want to see Fisk hiring
Bullseye.
Fisk hired Yelena and Hawkeye. So I'm like,
Yeah.
or not, no, he didn't. Right? It was just
No, that was a
Val.
Yeah.
But like Fisk is hiring people like Kate's mom. So like Fisk
Right.
has connections. I can see him having some comic book connections in terms of like characters he can send to fight Daredevil within these 18 episodes.
And just on a separate thing, we know Bullseye's still kicking.
Is that confirmed? Oh, I mean,
in the
yeah.
show, yeah.
Sorry. I don't know what I'm
Who?
thinking.
Bullseye.
You good.
I think that's like the main one of the main antagonists of Daredevil outside of Fisk.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I can't think of any big Daredevil. I am slacking on
Yeah,
Daredevil
you guys
comics.
are like, I'm like,
Charles Soule has a
getting
great
nothing.
run. Charles Soule has a great run. I'll recommend that one, Carson. Charles
Okay.
Soule's run.
Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith's iconic run, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Kevin Smith's run is iconic. Early 2003, I want to say. No.
No, he is in the 2003 movie, I believe.
1998, I think Kevin Smith run. I think it's
Yeah.
98.
damn, this Bullseye character looks dope as fuck.
Have you not seen the movie?
Yeah, go watch the Ben Affleck movie where Colin Farrell.
I don't remember. I mean, I'm just talking about the comic. I mean, I remember the movie, but I'm talking about the comic.
It's okay, Carson.
Dude, you watch him in season 3, you're gonna think like, damn, this is a pretty peak villain, man. It's pretty great.
Brutal.
The journey, brutal. As we can say about the whole show.
I guess I didn't know he was in season 3.
Any hope for Punisher returns?
No, zero.
I don't know how the seasons of Punisher went. I haven't seen it.
Season 1 really good. I haven't seen season 2.
But yeah, this is exciting. We got a lot more to still go through, so let's
we gotta keep it moving.
Ladies and gentlemen, Serpent Society. No.
Serpent Society. So Bucky. No. Captain America.
Thunderbolts. Is that rumor true?
New World
Yeah, we
Order.
talked about this sort of kind of last time. When did we talk about this?
No, we were talking about Thunderbolts, but this is like it's
No, I swear we were talking about the new Captain America.
Oh, I think it was with the news of like they hired a director.
Director. Yeah. I'm not crazy.
This just came in from 7 minutes ago. Kevin Feige says the Russo brothers are not directing Avengers, King Dynasty, or Secret Wars.
Legit?
Well, I straight up don't believe him.
I would be surprised, especially with like how much they've been like building up. Like, yeah, we'll come back for that.
They're playing so coy in the interviews, though. Like on the
I mean, they never
like,
straight up.
It would have to be Secret Wars. Ooh, what if
they would never straight out deny though. Like Ken Feige has never said like he never said like a lie. Like he would allude to something. He was like maybe we'll see, but he would never say like.
What did this report say? They definitively said they're not, or
I mean, it was just like somebody asked him Feige at SDCC, and he just said,
"Oh, they did a press. They did a.
Remember, after you walk off stage, you do the press."
I feel like if you're gonna like get somebody first, you need to like lock them pretty like in advance.
They're already doing it. Their next project is a $200 million movie with Millie Bobby Brown at Netflix. So,
and like whoever does helm that, well, we'll talk about it later.
At least no gay Russo, right?
I rewatching these movies, like all the movies they directed. Joe Russo has 3 different characters in this fucking universe.
He was in The Gray Man. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he's in this fucking movie.
Let's go.
Gray Man is a movie, guys.
I love a director cameo, but it's so much more funny whenever it's Joe Russo.
And he's so serious too. But let's talk about it, guys. Captain America: New World Order. We have been building up to this since Falcon and Winter Soldier. The director was attached recently, and I'm excited about this. So Captain America: New World Order coming out May. What does that say? May 3rd. Yeah, May 3rd, 2024.
I would hope so, Josh, but I don't know.
The Spider/Peter show up. Spidey.
Oh yeah, duh. Why I think Spider-Man and Daredevil being together.
I wouldn't say it's a lock, actually. I hope so. I wouldn't care if he did.
I mean, granted, I don't know where the Spidey deal lands on like the Disney Plus shows. I know like he still has one contracted like team up appearance in the contract. Aside from the movie, I know they're going to make up a new contract eventually, but in the existing one that we know of, he still has one more team up appearance.
Yeah, you're right.
At this point, I think the next Spider-Man movie is going to be in 2025.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. In Phase 6, I can see.
Yeah.
That's enough time for Peter to get looking more college age.
That's 4 years in between movies, right? 2021.
Yeah.
December.
End of 2021.
Yeah. He's definitely gonna be in the Avengers stuff
for sure.
But anyways, Captain America. So we have returning. Obviously, Sam Wilson is the new Captain America. We don't know much outside of that. Bucky is like the most likely other character to appear.
Yeah, we talked about kind of like I want some throwback vibe to First Avenger type thing, setting a new kind of precedent for what this character has to grapple with, even more so than where we left off in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Because I think there's a lot there in terms of the world trusting him and all, the whole thing with being Captain America. So
I agree. Some of the best parts about Falcon and Winter Soldier was mixing in the racial tensions with all that kind of stuff. So I think it's going to be very important, interesting movie. Curious to see who they get for the villain. The villain in Winter Soldier was just Alexander Pierce, and he was just a guy heading S.H.I.E.L.D. So like, I would
love a villain like that. Like
me too, right?
A talking villain type, mentally breaking him down type villain that isn't necessarily a physical combatant to Sam, but is more a anti-establishment of whatever Sam is trying to accomplish in this movie.
Oh yeah,
I'm with you there. I'm with you. I would definitely like to see something grounded.
Yes.
I think the first two, right? Like you had Red Skull, but he wasn't like a huge,
OP,
big,
right? Yeah.
big, strong person. They fought for a little bit. But I'm like, I think, I want a talking kind of villain, a really grounded character. Don't make it Sharon.
Please. I was.
Save it for Armor Wars.
Yeah.
Are we doing that show anymore?
It's maybe
We're doing Armor.
It's not on the Phase 5.
I need my Armor Wars. I don't care about Armor Wars.
After fucking Ironheart, I'm sure.
All right, you got to wait 3 more years, Nathan. So
Ironheart will return.
All right, well, I'm not dying. I'm just like, I'm patient. I'll do it.
You're dying.
Spidey, please. I'm itching for some more. Like, what's next, Tony? Please.
But shout out to Julius Ona, who is directing Captain America: New World Order. We talked about it in our last episode. But he did the film Loose with our guy. What's his name, Carson?
Kelvin Harris Jr.
Kelvin Harrison Jr., who is great in Loose. I really recommend everybody watch that movie. He also did that last Alien movie. What was it called?
Covenant?
Not Covenant.
No,
it's the Cloverfield Paradox.
Oh,
that Alien. Not a great movie, but I think Julius Ona is a competent writer, and I think he'll go back to his loose roots here.
Did he write Paradox?
I don't think so.
No.
I hope not, because that movie was in such a big production scramble. They just dropped it on Super Bowl. Remember that? It was like, just drop it.
Which is like,
and I watched it.
I did.
I mean, it worked.
Great marketing.
But
let's go to Phase 6. This is Phase 5. Oh no, sorry. Thunderbolts officially ends Phase 5.
Thunderbolts, which we covered a report on that of like what the project could be. It kind of like Marvel answered to Suicide Squad, I think we said.
Yep.
That's Phase 6.
And we were wondering like Zemo and
back out. No, Phase 6. That's Phase 6.
What there? I can't get the. There's no picture of Thunderbolts.
There's no Thunderbolts. Okay, sorry.
So we're fine.
Unless you sent the other one in here.
No, I didn't. But we can just talk about Thunderbolts. I guess there's nothing to say about Thunderbolts. Actually, there's nothing to say.
Not too much. We gave our thoughts at the time.
Yeah.
Weird Bucky's in there. I don't know how. It probably against his will.
Wait, is he? Is that confirmed?
It was part of the rumors. But the fact that the Thunderbolts project is happening, I can believe like whoever they're listing is probably going to be.
Yeah, it's coming out July. So going from the left here, it's coming out July. So late summer 2024. Before Fantastic Four. So this is my least anticipated project. Thunderbolts is. I just don't know much about it. I'm curious who they get for the director. I think the writer was
and
like
it's
the
closing
writer.
Phase 5.
It's closing Phase 5. Yes.
Yeah.
And the writer about it, the writer who's doing it, I mean, is same writer from Black Widow. So I'm like,
you know what? Though, if it's something that's, especially with how big this is getting in 2025, with just shit going crazy, I would love, kind of a more grounded movie that is more of just a team up in the sense of just that one mission. I would love something like that.
Yeah.
So.
But that's the end of Phase 5. So Phase 5, very big.
And then we were not expecting the Phase 6 anything.
Not at all.
Not at all, boy. So we see only about 3 right here. There's a lot of open slots. 1, 2, 3, 4,
yeah,
5, 6,
for all
7,
the TV
8 open
shows
slots.
that are going to happen.
Shows, movies, etc. But we got for November, is that 6th, 8th?
6, 8, no.
November
Fuck.
8th, it looks like.
All right, November 8th, 2024. Thank fuck they kept a 4 release date. Thank fuck the trailer
Yeah.
icon is going to be amazing. But yes, Fantastic Four, finally a lock on a date. Another birthday movie for me. Let's fucking go.
I'm so happy on May 4th. I get so many birthday movies.
You motherfucker. Your summer movies never end.
Never end. It's the prime release date. Your birthday's on the 8th?
No, it's on the 27th, but
27th.
just being in that ballpark, I'm going to go see the project again.
So you're lying to me. No, okay. Fantastic Four. So let's talk about this. Phase 6, Fantastic fucking Four. Wow. Because we at the end of Thunderbolts, it said Thunderbolts ends Phase 5. We're like, no, Fantastic Four in 2024?
Yeah.
But we forgot.
Yeah, that worried me for a second. I was like, Nani?
Yeah, because we're like, oh, we forgot there's more to the.
We forgot the one.
2024
The untitled release date was November 2024 as well. Same for next year and this year. So it's like November is starting to become a permanent Marvel spot.
It's so like for the longest time,
Wow.
we thought Phase 4 was still rolling, and like Fantastic Four was probably going to be the conclusion of 4. It's it's just about the kickoff of 6.
Yeah.
Holy shit! So they're definitely going to be in one or both Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. We know Fantastic Four have had their iconic run-ins with King, going into Egypt, fighting Nathaniel Richards.
Being like Kang's ancestor, basically.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, he was first released in a in a Fantastic Four comic. So holy shit, man! 2024 and 2025. Holy shit.
Well, I'm just what I'm shocked about is that they're doing the same event. Both Avengers movies are in the same year.
That is
It's
ballsy.
such an interesting experiment because
Wild.
do you release any other movies that year but those movies? Like,
Well, but just by looking at this, maybe just like a couple shows. I mean, they could.
yeah,
be,
I think there's gonna be a show.
there
There could be a July
con-
movie, but I don't see there being a.
It could be a connecting movie. I don't know. Because I mean, we had Infinity War, and then we had Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel.
Actually, I'm gonna go off on a limb. I'm gonna say July 2025 is going to be Spider-Man 4, whatever Tom Holland's next movie is.
That's interesting.
I think that would make sense.
Okay.
I mean 2025. Sorry.
Oh, fine. So in between
the two Avengers movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's an interesting pit stop to take. Well, I don't know. That feels weird because I know we are all wanting like a more like laid back Peter on his own.
Exactly.
on
That's
his
what I'm
journey.
saying. But then, can we do? Can we even do that? Okay.
Well, I mean, hell, if you look at Ant-Man and the Wasp, like it was a lot of its own thing before hitting.
Okay.
any
No.
of
Wait a
these
minute.
new-
Okay. I just
Oh.
remembered that No Way Home came out in December.
Yes. it did.
Okay. Let's do. Well, I would say maybe let's do whatever the next movie is in December 2024 then.
Okay. I mean,
So
I
after Fantastic Four.
can see Spidey being 2024.
I mean, that's still 2.5 years away. Because November 8th is Fantastic Four. Then you could have the same No Way Home release date just in 2024.
True.
Christmas time.
They did very well.
But what I do wonder is where do all because I mean these are gonna dominate the phase. Obviously, there's the big events. Where does Shang-Chi fit into this? Obviously, that's gonna be probably gonna have to be prior to Kang Dynasty, right? Building his role up into the.
I wish I could remember what like that like supposed leaked title was that Josh shared because it was a banger title and it involved time.
It was
Josh, if you're still here, can you tell
Breaker of
us?
Time or some weird thing.
Yeah, but like that sounded like dope as hell.
There are so many titles
Okay.
in there. I'm like, some of those have to be video games or other stuff in there.
Josh, what is it? You still here? And the wreckage of time. That sounds dope.
The wreckage.
It sounds like a video game to me, or some kind of like something else.
A tie-in.
It sounds like a tie-in. Like,
Let's go.
Because there was another one for it's like Avengers Eternity Wars or something like that. I'm like,
Well, I think those were like alternative titles though. Like I feel like some of those are like maybe they're on the fence.
Possibly, but I can just see this being like a number of different things. People license stuff out from a number of different.
True.
Well, I think
But,
the second list Josh had sent
Was that
had
officially
more
movies?
tangible titles.
We were just saying like where should Spidey go, and I was like, oh, it can come out July 2025 like it used to, but
in between
then we
the-
realized in between the two movies it's not gonna work, unless it's like super
I don't think I'd want
insular.
him there anyway.
Yeah. So I think if they can make it winter 2024, man, this is gonna be a stacked slate. Because then you have to think if there's a Shang-Chi sequel, I imagine there's gonna be Thor 5 if they keep doing the Thor movies,
In
right?
2024.
Yeah, Josh, damn it.
I don't know actually. With Taika wanting to
sent to
do
me.
Star Wars, remember?
Yeah, I think they'll get somebody else though. I don't know.
There was no way to do anybody else for Thor 5 besides Taika.
I don't know.
Zero chance.
I think you're right.
Who?
You Evan.
Oh, yeah.
What other sequel am I missing here? Eternals? Does Eternals show up in here?
Eternals sequel.
I would like that.
Eternals
Question
sequel
mark?
and Shang-Chi are really the only ones, unless they do a new character. But I think Eternals and Shang-Chi are the only ones.
Oh, I know what I wanted to ask. When is
Yeah.
there going to be an X-Men movie? Is it in Phase 6, or do we
Oh,
wait until
after
the
Secret
saga
Wars.
is over?
I
I think
think
after Secret Wars, before.
I think before. I think there's plenty of slots, and I think enough time.
How many of these are TV shows?
Half.
Great. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what half.
And what TV shows can we even fill here? We can fill in Armor Wars.
Oh, what
maybe.
if you fucking I don't know? Maybe the probably mutants be called or the X-Men. They could be
Yeah.
the in between of the Avengers.
That's true.
So May 2025, Kang Dynasty, X-Men.
July,
August?
No, I'm changing my mind. There can't be any other movie between May and November.
Well, there is.
I think that could be a TV
There'll be a show.
Or unless the
One
bottom
could
is
be a
TV
show.
and top can be movies. I don't know if that's...
Evan, we got 2 movies in between Infinity War and Endgame. It's possible.
You're right. But these things seem so fucking...
We got Ant-Man and
These
the
are so
Wasp
close.
in between that.
These are so close together that I'm like...
They're
just
very
take a break.
close.
Just take a break. You don't need a movie between them. That's why I'm like...
I mean, yeah. But
this just seems so
but
big.
if it's-
King Dynasty... And
You're
then
right.
you go from King Dynasty to like, hey, here's a little movie. It's Secret War. It's just like, what?
which is why if you want to fucking the X-Men for Secret Wars could make would
Okay,
make sense
so
for
what
me.
the fuck? Oh, remind me what Secret Wars is, because I have no idea.
Well,
what Secret Wars is.
primarily.
It has to do with Infinity Stones.
No, primarily it had to do with fucking Reed and Doctor Doom, but I believe Kang's going to be the main baddie instead of Doom here.
That's in the Jason Aaron run.
Okay, and-
Yeah, great. Yeah,
What are these?
it was probably 80s Secret Wars. Yeah,
I seen like covers. Are there like evil heroes fighting each other? Like I
they
don't know. I've seen
like
crazy
there-
covers.
There's like I forget what the main antagonist is named, but basically they transport different versions of the heroes from different worlds onto Battle World. Pit them
oh,
against each other. Kind of like a gladiator type deal. I know I'm butchering the shit out of this, but it's basically stuff like that. And I believe with the setup that we got in like Multiverse Madness and stuff of the convergence, it's basically a thing like all the fucking world's gonna crash together into one, and we gotta stop that from all the
Yeah.
universes destroying.
Exactly. The main Secret Wars from the recent ones, the mid 2000s, the 2012, 2013 stuff, was you have the Illuminati. They realize a whole other Earth is out there in terms of multiverse, right? I think they sacrificed it. They sacrificed an entire multiverse and it creates an incursion. And then their multiverse is dying. They get the assistance from a Doctor Doom who uses the chaos to create a multiverse where he is in charge. And
this
where-
shit just sounds. I'm
where
reading
Doom is-
about the original 1984 or whatever.
Yeah, the original one is way simpler. It's just like, hey, come to Battle World, boom, kind of thing.
Well, it's like the heroes. The X-Men choose to remain a separate unit, and the villains have several skirmishes. Before everything, Ultron is drained of the energy by Galactus, who tries to confront the Beyonder. With Doctor Doom are both easily defeated. When everyone else reaches Battle World, Magneto leaves the heroes feeling rejected, and King blasts Doctor Doom. Like, what the?
It's crazy.
Like,
So
how
That
is
is
this even gonna work?
that is lore, baby.
It's crazy, but I think we can establish that Kang, obviously villain in the first Avengers here.
Yeah.
Doctor Doom being established in Fantastic Four, obviously, right? Doctor Doom has to be the first villain.
I don't know if first.
You don't think so? With him
no.
being teased in Black Panther 2,
Is he? I don't know.
I think we can.
Wait, what? Him being teased where?
In terms of some rumors, I don't.
Okay.
It's not.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the trailer. I was like,
It's not
yeah,
in the
what?
trailer.
That would be fucking nuts.
I wouldn't say it. I
I
wouldn't
was
say.
like, wait, well, hold up.
I haven't talked about the trailer at all.
Okay.
But
I can see them bring up Latveria though.
I can definitely see them. Yeah, I don't even know because I'm staying away from Black Panther spoilers. I'm staying completely away. I don't want to.
I feel like
be spoiled at all.
I just feel like Doom's like such an important antagonist that they're probably gonna want to like build him up for later, instead of just like being the first outing. Because, and if for anything, they probably want to pin him against him again.
No, but it's like Fantastic Four don't have what you do the Mole Man in the first Fantastic Four. You're doing Doctor Doom, Nathan.
Big old green monster, baby.
You're doing Doctor Doom. You have to.
I mean, shit, they go to space. They do that a lot. Anything's possible.
Yeah,
This
but
sounds crazy. Battle World, Pocket Universe, like
yeah, I think Battle Royale is not
Holy-
happening for this Secret Wars. That just sounds really weird. I think this Secret War is mainly going to be similar to the recent one, where it's like
We
all
gotta
these
stop
characters-
the.
multiversal. Yeah, the original one wasn't so much multiversal. It was just like these villains dragging these heroes into a fight, kind of thing. What's going on?
I could honestly see
Oh.
it being like a thing where like thinking like from the standpoint of like maybe Kang gets in the mindset of like, all right, well maybe I will set it to like one timeline of my own making again. And now that we have unleashed a multiverse where everyone has their own existence and lives, they would want to all come together to preserve that. So instead of fixing the multiverse, we keep it alive.
Meanwhile, Kingpin hosts a viewing party of the incursion for villains.
Get the fuck out of here. I love that.
Yeah, it's real. It's from the 2015.
I believe you.
But
Issue 1.
do you think that so because this is automatically going to be compared to the Infinity War Endgame double whatever that we got?
Double whammy.
Does this Kang Dynasty end in a big failure of the heroes? Like that's been done. How do you end Kang Dynasty? Like,
Well, I mean, cliffhangers are a thing. I don't think it's like a thing where like they lose, but just a thing of like
oh no,
get maybe just think people get scattered. Like the initial plan
Yeah.
doesn't pan out.
It's not going to be like we have to get people back and reset the timeline. It will be something else. It will be another conceit. But
Maybe
I don't know
they're
what
on
it
a
is.
mission and then like I don't know how the fuck, but like people just get fucking moved out of place where they're originally were supposed to be, and now they're in different places, and that's fucking with the plans and it's time and shit.
great
We don't
point.
know.
Oh, there's so much to talk about here, guys. So like,
Bring me to the Savage Lands, the dinosaurs, and Antarctica.
God Emperor Doom and Black Panther battle.
that's what,
God
That's
Emperor
the newer.
Doom.
that's what I was
That's
gonna
the
say.
new. That motherfucker barehanded Thanos' spine out of himself, dude.
Yeah, the iconic thing from that recent Secret Wars was God Emperor Doom, who had tons of different like I think the Iron
White
Man.
cloak.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool armor. The Iron Man issue or Iron Man run right after Secret Wars that I read came out in like 2015. He was like talking to Doctor Doom like, I don't trust you anymore, dude. I don't like Doctor Doom's trying to like go on a good path after the whole God thing. But anyways, so guys, for this Avengers, for Infinity War and Endgame, there was kind of two different groups, right? Like so Ant-Man wasn't really in Infinity War.
Mhm.
Neither was Hawkeye.
Hawkeye was in Infinity War.
Loki
There's a
taken
ton-
out early.
Loki taking out early. There's tons of characters who are in Infinity War but are in Endgame, who are in Endgame but were in Infinity War focused on. Who is our Avengers team in King Dynasty? Like, obviously, I think
Well, I
Fantastic
imagine
Four.
all our Marvels, Shang-Chi.
Marvel, Shang-Chi.
I imagine Fury's gonna make it still somehow.
You think Fantastic Four is going to be in the first one, right? I think so.
For what?
Fantastic Four?
in King Dynasty. Oh, like
King
who?
Dynasty.
Oh, what roster is gonna be in which film? You mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's difficult.
Or just like random guess. Like I can see Fantastic Four showing up as like the Guardians of King Dynasty. You know what I mean? Where it's like
yeah, I could see
the
that.
Guardians showed up here. It's like great cameo. So like
I'm sure both Hulk and She-Hulk will pop up.
man.
And Spidey. Kate and Yelena.
Kate, Yelena, yeah, and then Secret
you think
Wars.
they're
I
gonna
think-
be- Avengers?
I honestly don't know if it'll be a thing where it's like a two-set group. I can see them all being together and then having to carry out
So we're
to
still
the
gonna have
end.
8. We're gonna have Captain America. We're gonna
right
have
Cap,
Thor.
Bucky probably,
We're gonna have
Love and Thunder.
Doctor Strange. Oh, there'll be a. That's the other thing. There's definitely gonna be a Doctor Strange 3
Yeah,
in here
before
shit.
2025 or that's 2022.
in 2025, I think. Or
Let me-
yeah,
maybe.
They would have to start filming it by 2024. It's possible. I don't want to rule it
it's
out.
2.5.
I mean-
that's 3 years away.
There's plenty of time.
Yeah, stuff with Clea. I imagine Clea and Strange will both be in it.
Leah's asking for the incursion, which is definitely leading into all this. So
Yeah, and I know like
Yeah.
I know like a big I know the sequel to Doctor Strange took like what did it take like 6 years, but like
it came out in 2016, but he came in like
but also Strange has been in like an
Yeah,
appearance.
the
like,
reason they
per
didn't do a
year.
sequel is because he was in every fucking project from.
Yeah, he
20
pops up Ragnarok in the following year, then he hits Infinity War, Endgame, No Way Home.
and he was a huge part of all those.
fuck.
movies.
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah,
he
he just
had no
back to
time
back.
to be in other movies.
Yeah.
And other than Ragnarok, he's like a prominent character. I'm like, and Endgame is like a little loose, but back to back. And then again into No Way Home. So yeah, and then he did fucking Multiverse of Madness, fucking yeah. But now I can see them like getting a stuff together. I don't know who's gonna helm Doctor Strange 3 if like get Raimi
Yeah.
again, get Scott Derrick's back. I don't know.
I can see Raimi coming back. I can.
I
Love
can
it.
too.
I'm
I
not
think
sure
he had.
about it.
I think he had a lot of fun.
I think he had fun, but he also seems like a one and done. Like this isn't for me
That's
like
true.
a.
It brought him back out of retirement.
Retirement.
Like, I think like Daniel Dustin Creighton established Shang-Chi. So I knew for a fact he was gonna be back.
Yeah,
Ryan Coogler,
he's doing the
I knew
show
for a-
though, right? So it'd have to be.
He's
after
doing the
that?
show too. Yeah, like Ryan Coogler, I knew he was gonna be back. Like I don't know about Sam Raimi. I feel like
That's true.
they just go to another horror director. Maybe they might go back to Scott. We don't know. That'd be great. He's got Darrison back after the Black Phone blew up.
Oh yeah.
So, man, Avengers in the same fucking year, May and November.
That is-
wild. Wow.
It's only a 6 month waiting period, not a full year. Half the wait is cut in half.
So Phase 5 is November 2024 to November 2025.
God, a whole phase in 1 year. What did the show?
Oh, not November, just fall 2024 to.
And yeah, I'm sticking with my prediction that they would put X-Men stuff in between the two Avengers. That's my bet.
Between the two Avengers. I don't want to rule against that anymore. So I can see X-Men coming out July 2025.
Well, because I'm reading
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of this, and it says like the X-Men are part of this, but as like a separate team. So I could totally see that being the X factor for the for the second Avengers movie.
I'm so conflicted because for me, I wanted X-Men to just be like a very calm
Right.
intro for me. Like I just
And
wanted
move into it gradually instead
Like,
of like,
have
oh,
some-
we are mixing right away.
boom,
But,
here's a big war. It's like
yeah,
I just wanted X-Men like teenagers walk into a mansion, have to live in dorms, go on a couple missions. They're
That's nice,
teenagers.
man.
They're
like
teenagers.
we need that Harry
They don't-
Potter
I want that Harry
incubation
Potter-
period.
If you guys watch like X-Men Evolution, my favorite X-Men show, like
Okay.
I want that where it's like Kitty and Scott are just like in high school, but they also got to be like, hey, tonight let's go up to the X-Men mansion. Let's talk to Jean and Logan, see what's going on. Oh, we got a mission
Well,
tonight. Cool.
Ma-
Like
well,
I
hey,
want that kind of thing.
well, maybe this could be a thing because again, I was telling like Carson earlier. I mean, fucking A, we went through the devastation of Infinity War, and then we had a whole Ant-Man adventure before getting back to things. They could have a thing where like, if you call it the mutants before having an actual X-Men film, it could be like the starting characters coming from their walks of life, going to School of the Gifted, getting through that, getting an establishment, and then the idea of the X-Men, and really they become the X-Men through the events of Secret Wars when they have to like all work together and stuff, and then like the establishment of that, not calling themselves X-Men yet, but just like the embodiment of that team.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
The X-Men are just so. What is that?
Thank you.
You're shaking his bow.
X-Men are just so. They're. I don't want to say this. no pun intended, but they're X factors in this Dynasty and Secret Wars. Like Magneto, Jean Grey, and Professor X are Omega level mutants. Omega. So it's like, how are they not going to clap the cheeks off of Kang or whatever?
Clap the cheeks.
We have infinite Kangs, baby.
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean Kang's super strong.
Yeah.
Is Wanda in the mutants?
Wanda, right? Wanda is established to be so strong. Jean Grey, X, like these are some strong ass characters.
Who's Kamala in there?
Who gets the final blow?
Kamala, yeah.
Who gets the final blow against Kang?
Sylvie, baby.
We'll have to figure out who the main character here of this new era is.
Now, what if it like came down to a thing where like Reed talks him down to change his ways? That would be fucking wild. To have an emotional thing instead of the punch
That'd
out.
be cool.
Can you even beat Kang? Like, how do they fucking do it in the?
I mean, Kang's been get his ass kicked all the time.
It is funny. Like
There's so many of him.
I bought this big ass like textbook size combination of the 2014 Age of Ultron run, and Kang pops up around, and I'm just like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
And Ultron rose above this man. Fuck.
Like, is he gonna have a council of Kangs? Rick and Morty reference
100%,
there.
100%.
It reminds me of if you guys don't play Kingdom Hearts, but like in Kingdom Hearts, the main villains are the organization, and there's 13 versions of the same character of Xehanort. And I'm like, you can do that for Kang, where it's like, you defeated my second form, but I'm still at my third form is still here. And it's just like there's different versions with different strengths and weaknesses. Another big question.
God.
Like, in which of these movies are we going to get the establishment of the Avengers, or is it going to be established in Kang Dynasty? Like,
probably. I think it's because like when it came down to
and how does the world react to yet again another world-saving group? Like, for the, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Well, if we have a drama set in the MCU,
I fucking hate
you. Okay, no. All right, let me dial back to Evan's original question. Well, when it came to Infinity War, we had Civil War established that the Avengers broke up. There wasn't like a solid team. It was the events that brought them all together to assemble.
Good point. But for me, like,
we also had two Avengers movies.
We had two Avengers movies, so we knew the team itself.
We knew the core of the team.
We knew the core of the team. We knew who was going to be an Avenger. We knew it was going to be Black Widow, Iron Man.
Honestly, it feels like anybody because they put Shang-Chi right away.
But we got dead. We don't have their main two leaders, is what we're saying. We have.
Nathan does make a good reference that like Shang-Chi came in and who talked to him first? Hulk, Captain Marvel, and Wong. So it's like I can see that being like Bruce is back, Doctor Strange / Wong is back,
Spidey and like
Captain Marvel, Spidey.
Spidey is interesting because I'm really wondering how that dynamic's going to be because they remember Spidey but not Peter, so they know Spidey is like,
oh fuck.
I mean,
he's a running like teammate. They just don't know who he is.
And I don't want them to reverse that because it's such a great ending.
And I don't think they will. I think he'll just keep the mask on and go in.
Yeah, like in the comics, a lot of people don't know Peter's Spidey.
That's right. You know, yeah.
I just hope they don't fall like the fucking like Hollywood curse of like I'm gonna show face for money.
Yeah.
God damn it works. But that'll be interesting because so in that point I can see like Peter and Bruce being like OGs of the Avengers team.
Yeah.
But in terms of the leader, I imagine it's going to be Sam.
I think so too. Sam and Bree.
Because Steven's not a leader; he's his own thing.
No.
And Bree is always out in space. But maybe Captain Marvel 2 might establish like, hey, you're a cosmic character. You can continue to fight your wars out in space, but can you come home some more? Like, you know, I think.
What if we had
planet needs her type thing? Like,
yeah.
What if the Avengers wasn't just like one giant team, but like factions? Like we have West Coast Avengers in the comics versus the main.
That's possible. Yeah.
I'm stressed.
I'm just excited to see
it's all right, Carson. Take a breath.
This whole this is called the Multiversal Saga, right? Multiversal Saga.
Phase 4 through 6.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see
Multiverse Avengers. Fucking A.
Yeah, I'm excited to see all these characters throughout these next couple movies, whether it's Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel, slowly start to group up some more and like establish some leadership. I'm
there's
excited.
possibilities that we can see just like multiple of the same heroes in the same scene fighting because so much is clashing. I'm like, continuity. in the edit. What the fuck? How are we gonna make this work in terms of all this coming together? Holy shit! But
it's just so many possibilities. Fantastic Four fighting alongside our Avengers, fighting alongside possible X-Men characters.
I also I want to go see like what distinctly the Secret War comics like look like, because I'm sure they have a very interesting visual thing going on too.
Oh yeah,
dude, I don't know what. Like,
read the recent one, not the old one.
Yeah.
The recent one's way more comprehensible.
The 2015, 16.
Dude, I have no idea how they would establish this, but I imagine like a really cool sequence, probably with like the TVA portal doors of like, imagine like it's the beatdown on Kang and they're like punching him through different universes and like having the idea of like the same hero hitting him back to back. Like imagine if it was like fucking Thor, Thunderstrike, Beta Ray Bill.
I would love that. Like it's almost like people popping in and out of hyperspace, but they come up with a new like visual.
Yeah.
Not like Portals, because Portals is very much Doctor Strange like power. Like I would love to see like what does it look like when the universe is clashing that much all at once.
Well, we kind of see
what I know,
but it's like melting away.
So it's like, how do we do that in an action scene all at once? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, because most of people are like looking hesitantly. Like,
hesitantly like around.
But if you're like traversing through, like fucking, I mean, there was a cool sequence of Spidey like 0G swinging through the debris on Titan, stuff like that. Be cool.
What are the physics, Nathan? How
the physics still mean shit. Fuck your physics. Anyway,
Reed Richards like, no, come on now.
No, I don't know if I know they fucking left Venom in a bar, but I really fucking want Peter to get the fucking symbiote on an alien planet with Reed Richards examining it like in the comics. Fuck. We have the technology. We can do it now. It's right here. Please. Please.
If Tom Hardy is in the Avengers Secret War.
I mean, they could just like drop the fucking bar clip.
Oh my god!
And then just make.
Has anyone checked on that Soups? I got
Cancun, baby. It's not talking about.
We don't mention it.
He's in Cancun.
Maybe it was Joe Kui, but we're just yucking it up. Anyhow,
man, the Avengers movies.
Do I have this motherfucker blocked? I think I do.
So many.
Not publicly do this.
Yeah, Carter, come on. But yeah, I don't.
We had up to 8 viewers at a time today. Let's.
I'm very curious. These have me so excited. Kang Dynasty sequels the same year. Box office wise, I'm just like, I mean, if Endgame came out 3 months after Infinity War, it would have still made $2 billion. So
yeah,
I'm curious to see where this goes. But that's why I think there's no movie between May and November, because like you want to stretch out that Avengers run from May as long as you can, right? Like May to August or whatever, and then
Ant-Man and the Wasp was 2 months after Infinity War. I mean.
That's a good point. So I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I can see it. I can also not see it. So your thing is X-Men in that summer 2025 spot. After.
Yeah.
Probably like July.
Yeah, because we think it's too like it'd be weird to do like a Spider-Man or a like.
Just
a sequel to any of the characters that we already.
Yeah, a standard standalone thing that's not just a new thing. Feels kind of
like Captain Marvel, but it was just so galactic that it didn't matter. Or cosmic, I mean.
Captain Marvel was in Marvel,
and it was teased. And it was like.
That's wild, because Captain Marvel came out beginning of March and Endgame was end of April.
End of April.
But what I'm saying is like it came out after Infinity War, so like.
Yeah.
But the fact of like leading to the conclusion, it's like barely a 2-month gap between those flicks.
That's why it's interesting that Fantastic Four is coming out before both of these, not in between. Because I could see like Kang Dynasty, and then Fantastic Four comes in, and then they'll be in Secret Wars. But I guess I think like Carson mentioned, we'll get all of our characters in Kang Dynasty, and then all of the characters just split up in Secret Wars. Man,
fuck.
This multiversal war is going to be, and like we said up top, all throughout Phase 4, 5, and 6, there's different levels of arcs within these phases.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna be 27.
Shut up.
Secret Wars. Just about.
God. How old am I gonna be? I'm gonna be 29.
I'm terrified. That's more terrifying in the premise of these movies. Please.
I'm about to turn 30 the next event.
No.
Oh, fuck me.
Wait. Oh, fucking A. My nephew's gonna be fucking 10, dude. He was born in 2015.
Wow.
Oh. He'll be
Wow.
he'll be right alongside me, motherfucker. He'll be sitting in the theater with me.
That's
Whoa.
cool.
That's fun. I mean, that's like, honestly, I know like it gets crazy. Like there's so many projects, but like when I just break it down of just like generations discovering it and having fun, it's just that's
There's this TikTok sound. It's from Stranger Things. I don't know what it is, but it goes, "Chrissy, wake up!
I don't like this, Chrissy. Wake up!"
But it's so good.
I love it. It's my favorite.
What's that from?
It's
Stranger
Stranger
Things
Things,
with,
apparently. I don't
Eddie
fucking
finds Chrissy in the trailer.
Uh,
Wake up!
That's great. That's great.
God,
Man,
I'm gonna laugh when I watch the show because I'm gonna know it immediately.
oh yeah.
man, this is so exciting. So it makes the rest of Phase 4, 5, and 6 just even more excited to like what to look out for. And we already knew to look out for. We already kind of theorized King is going to be our
Oh yeah,
big guy.
We big know
But
that sense.
Secret Wars already? Wow. It's like, because Secret Wars for me felt like the end of the MCU. But obviously that's not going to happen.
This
It's
is
only gonna get
insane.
bigger.
It's only gonna
Because
get bigger.
I'm just thinking, where the, I mean, I don't know. There's obviously millions and thousands of comics, but like,
I mean, Secret
how
Wars.
do you beat yourself after Secret Wars?
Secret
It
Wars
sounds
to me-
like
By
I think
Secret Wars, the MCU will have been going on for 17 years.
17 years,
Wow.
well over 50 projects by then, probably.
By seeing this, I think we're gonna hit 50. Yeah.
yeah,
And I think after Secret Wars, that's where the mutants really come into strength. Unless
Right.
they're all in this Phase 6 thing, I think the mutants are really going to be a big factor after Secret Wars. Because there's tons of X-Men stuff they can get into. Like the X-Men alone, in terms of Marvel history, have so many big events. We can
Yeah.
finally
Fucking
Dark Phoenix is going to be a big thing.
proper Dark Phoenix, proper Apocalypse.
Proper Apocalypse, right?
I
Oh
would
my!
love-
We haven't even gotten to. Oh my god!
I would love to go.
Nathan, we haven't gotten to Apocalypse yet.
Oh my god! Fucking do they do House of M? I don't know.
So when I said what did you do after Secret Wars, Apocalypse is what did you do after Secret Wars? That's your big bad. It's Apocalypse.
Apocalypse.
It's Apocalypse easily. Age of Apocalypse.
Give me that fresh Ultron. I don't know.
There's
I
so
would
many
love to just
X-Men.
go way in the past and like see like some like throwback adventures.
1602, baby. It's
Yeah,
a what if.
fuck
We're
it.
doing it.
We're at an hour 46. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I'm so full
Yeah,
of energy.
give us the animated.
But
Well,
no.
hold on,
We still
before
have,
we-
there's tons of movie stuff still, like Black
Oh,
Panther.
we do.
trailers and stuff.
I sent you the
Oh
trailers.
fuck the movie trip.
There's I think there's only 2 trailers. Let's do She-Hulk first.
Okay, yeah, I haven't seen that one. So going back to Phase 4, baby.
Let me turn off the music so we can get proper DMCA.
This whole weekend has just been crazy for me.
Wait, Nathan, did you get spoiled on this trailer even?
I mean, they sent like a glimpse of Daredevil,
I saw
yeah,
that. Yeah.
but otherwise, no.
It's funny because I closed the trailer out before that clip because it was the trailer was like ending, and I was like, wait.
Uh-huh.
I went back and it was.
You do what you can.
You'll see what I mean because it. Okay, never mind. Well,
I gotta add this back.
And by the way, not related to this, but Big Brother has been going crazy this weekend. Great feed.
you're still in
We're
this.
back. Jalen is making fun of me too. He's like, Evan, I thought you hated this season. I do. I hate these
It's
people.
still first season.
I saw you retweeting drama. I was like, oh no.
Nothing will be worse than Big Brother 15. But I'm excited for Big Brother.
Hold on,
Anyways,
let me,
She-Hulk time. Let's
wait, let me just see what looks better.
let's do this. Tatiana Maslany, beautiful.
this.
Love her. Let's do it.
Let's go.
React.
Tell me if it's too loud.
Wow!
Good.
Jeez,
Okay.
what the hell, man?
Still in control of the overwhelming feelings of rage.
No, a normal amount of rage.
You do revert back to Gen
She's
4 when
great.
you sleep.
Was the air horn really necessary?
For comedy, absolutely.
This is our first big comedy.
It's a
in the MCU.
multi-year journey you're about
Here
to
for this.
embark on.
Training sequence.
I think already She-Hulk's looking
Yeah.
hella
Who's your best
better.
friend?
Nikki.
Yeah.
Spandex.
Wait, Evan, you haven't seen this too?
Spandex
No, I haven't
is
seen
your
it.
best friend. Being a Hulk
Spandex.
asks for balance.
Luke Skywalker over here.
They look great, man. This
You
looks
have
fun.
so much
does.
more to learn.
Are they related in this show?
Yeah, they're cousins.
So
Okay.
clearly nailing it at all these things.
Wow. Okay.
If you want to go back to your life as a lawyer, I respect that.
He doesn't mean that.
Oh,
Oh, fourth wall, baby!
Bring on the
More and
green.
more eccentric superhumans are coming out of the woodwork.
Okay. Whoa. What?
Nani?
Huh?
We're going to launch a division for them. And I want the She-Hulk to be the face of it.
The She-Hulk.
Jennifer Waters.
Oh yeah.
My guy.
I have a serious conflict of interest.
Him
This
rock.
man tried to kill my cousin, Bruce.
Yeah, that's quite all right.
Oh.
Oh, it's fucked.
We don't
People
care.
only care because I'm representing Emil Blonsky. I think they care because they're like, hey, that girl's great.
Whoa.
Do you think?
Hello?
God, I really like this outfit. I'm not proud of
course.
this.
All over TikTok. Only
He's
comments now.
back!
Whoa! Let's go!
Universe is on the edge of a precipice.
Wong did everything, dude.
Oh!
For it.
Wow.
Book.
The book of the shadow.
Person the hype
No,
man.
the book of
I
American
fucking love Wong. Benedict Wong.
laws.
Go.
Whether
Go.
you like it or not, you're now a superhero.
Let's do this.
Fun.
You know that friend you had in high school who was way cooler than you
What?
were, attractive, got all the attention from everyone?
Whoa.
Hello.
I think I'm jealous. Is that what I'm feeling?
This show. A lot of monsters and superheroes. Wow.
Oh, classic logo. Let's go.
Attorney at law.
Oh, fucking it.
Is that Hawkeye?
Why does it cut off right there, dude? Just show his
Because they
face.
fucking know.
Let's
Click
watch
to
this
get
number.
Stockmanized.
Great. Wow.
Hey man, that was like I was like in an intriguement with like the first trailer. Like I was like more on the board than anybody else, but this one just
I
like
agree.
delivered a lot. I like this a lot.
I think so too. It looks very funny. It looks a lot more. I'm excited to see the focus on Jennifer Walters, her relationship with Bruce, what they kind of do together. Like, how is that relationship going to be like formed? Is it going to be pure comedy? Bruce seems a little bit upset that she's like leaving to go back at law. How is that relationship going to be evolved throughout the series? But overall, the show, it looks like it's expanding a lot in terms of like just super powered individuals in the MCU. Is this mutant related from Miss Marvel? Is this just like, I don't know. Is this going to be like somebody's giving people powers? I'm not sure. I'm excited to see what this is about. What Daredevil, what's his role going to be with this show? Of course, he's a lawyer, but like,
So, and this is just because initially we were all like anticipating his return in Echo, but like this is
Yeah.
coming pretty immediately. So I'm intrigued. And this, I think it's also on brand with like where he is canonically after season. I think the seasons will still be planned for Netflix because like he doesn't have the red Daredevil suit anymore, so that he's in the black suit like we left him. Cool.
yeah. I think they've established that. Yeah, he has an official law firm that was established at the end of season 3.
There was rumored, I believe, that he was going to have like a more yellow costume. I think there's some yellow accents on this.
Yeah, the red and yellow has never been my favorite Daredevil stuff. I love the black, just black with red highlights that Charles Soule has done, and some of the other recent writers have done.
They're basically doing that in the freshman year show.
Yeah, that one exactly. Yeah, like I like that one. It's more modern, recent kind of Daredevil stuff. But either way, costume is a costume. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm so curious. Like, is Daredevil going to be trying to stop these weird monsters? Like, this whole monster division now, apparently, that Walter is a part of. That kind of took me by surprise. The MCU, I just figured it wouldn't be so like expansive in terms of just everybody has a power now. That seems so weird. But I wonder
My Heroification.
Yeah, it felt very My Hero-esque, where it's like, here's the division.
The Boys season 3 right now, there's a special division, the Soups.
Yeah. So
right.
yeah,
By the way, I'm on episode 4 now of season 3.
Let's go.
for season 3. Oh, Russia.
Yeah, I'm about to go to Russia.
Yeah.
And we're going to Russia.
Yeah,
Going to
I
Russia.
literally just hit that. It's like, Frenchie,
Becca.
call Nina up right now.
Oi.
It's a great
Oi.
idea.
Boy.
Boy,
Oi,
Yes.
mister.
this little wanger. Oh man, I love Butcher.
Let's have it. I was a dick to the kid.
I don't feel like
Right cunt.
I didn't want to say it. I feel like that's the yellow dollar sign on this.
Sorry. Well, you probably couldn't hear me, but
But yeah, it was great.
I heard it
Yeah,
loud.
we heard it. But yeah, it was. This seemed very enticing. I'm very.
The C
curious.
word is canceled.
How many episodes did it say there for She-Hulk?
9?
9.
9, I think, for 30 minutes, which about the same as the other ones.
I was like a little more.
Let's check out this Black Panther 2 trailer.
Yeah, I'm ready to cry. All right, Evan, you just because you've seen
Oh
it.
my gosh! I mean, I skimmed through it once. Let's watch it.
You skipped.
Okay, I didn't skim. I watched it. But let's
I-
watch.
This is a big thing.
Wait,
like
is this the right? Is there a separate Marvel Studios YouTube?
Yeah, it's the. I mean, I pulled from their channel.
Oh, sorry. I
The Marvel Entertainment is Marvel Studios.
Okay.
Come on,
So
Carson. What are you?
the one I linked in.
You knew what this? You knew what this, son?
You knew this was coming, Pete. Every time.
Nathan just like spits out Spider-Man quotes.
I do.
I can't hold a 5-minute conversation before you
Still
say
got
it.
the moves.
Oh gosh. Oh man, is that all you're like? Never mind.
Oh fuck!
here
Oh,
we
wait, go
I
ahead.
wasn't ready. I wasn't ready.
It's not pausing. It's not pausing.
Oh, that.
Hit 0.
It's freezing.
What are you, Mr. Frozone over here?
Are we?
You're breaking my laptop. Hold on.
All right.
Okay. Ready?
Hold still.
Black Panther 2. Here we go.
No woman, no cry. No, she's back.
She's back. Lupita.
Will I cry?
Beautiful.
Don't shed no tear.
Queen.
Whoa.
Wow.
Wow, that's vibrant as hell.
Oh
Whoa.
my, beautiful.
Good friends
Oh,
The white.
Kugler is delivering.
we've lost
Stunning.
along the way.
Okoye.
Wow. Whoa.
In this great future, you can't forget your past.
Oh man,
Oh no.
I'm crying.
So
Oh,
Oh.
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 is that somebody we know who's
Is
pregnant?
this the
Whatever.
Atlanteans? Or-
Oh, possibly. That could be the birth of this guy.
There he is.
Namor.
Oh. Look. Oh, I'm gonna fucking get scared in the theater.
Yeah, those are huge.
Oh. Wow, music choice is great.
Fantastic. Woo!
Jeez, that's set.
Oh, that's kind of froze. Here we go. Namor.
I am queen of
Hey.
the most powerful nation in the world.
Oh, Nakia. Beautiful.
Entire family, it's gone.
Oh.
Ah!
And everything.
Ironheart.
Ironheart.
Woo!
Wow.
Kendrick up in here?
Yep.
Oh shit! Oh!
Oh.
Who is that?
That let me just go back to the beat drop. Come on!
Oh! Why does Black Panther always get the best trailer dog?
They really do. Run the jewel and now this.
Woo!
It looks like a dude, right? No, I
I don't
can't
know.
tell. It looks like Shuri. It could be Shuri easily.
I think it's Shuri.
Yeah, it looks like Shuri. Oh man. Wow. I mean, just
The gold claws.
the black, the gold. We saw her in the flame, similar to Michael B. Jordan,
Yep.
and
Gold.
yeah, everybody else. Holy shit! This trailer, the music choice, phenomenal.
Oh. Wow.
November.
$1 billion easily. Take my money.
This November.
This looks
Wow.
honestly like it looks visually different than the first movie, even, which is very exciting.
It looks similar, but also yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
different.
like it's like a total
if-
sequel vibe where you can see Ryan
Yeah.
evolving on his own work.
exactly. It's like going from
It's
Fallout.
not that third
to-
act, baby.
Yeah, Dead Reckoning. Let's slow it down here, or when we watch it, yeah, turn off the volume. Holy shit, that was great.
Man.
Nakia, who should be the main character, I like that she's out here first.
Maybe she's in the suit, man. I don't know.
She could easily be in the suit. Man, this just visuals alone. Black Panther. Do we have the same cinematographer?
Great question. I don't know.
Not sure.
It's
Is this
God, the depth. Like,
is this
Photoshop.
is this T'Challa's funeral?
yeah, I
that's
guess
a great
that
question.
is. I guess that is
Yeah,
what's
because
happening.
it looked like the same street of where that billboard with him on was.
Yeah, when like it's like the same street like where him and Naki were at the market in the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't do this to me.
Oh man, pain. Oh, now she's crying. I'm crying. Oh, this sucks. Oh man. Yeah, right here could be.
So cool.
This could be the birth of Namor,
I think it is.
Okay.
I'm like 80% sure.
unless it's from Wakanda. I'm not sure. That's the umbilical cord. Cut that. There we go.
This looks gorgeous.
Like, woo! Again,
Whoa.
if people have not watched Narcos Mexico,
Oh, God.
Huerta is fantastic. He's great.
Dude, we got everybody riding whales. I'm ready for Avatar 2.
Move on. I'm scared.
You don't like
What is
Fucking-
going on here, though?
Close my eyes during finding Nemo.
Pinocchio? motherfucker?
Someone's finding something, and it is some technology. Something's
Yeah,
going
I'm
on.
getting Aquaman vibes from this, but not in a bad way.
Yeah.
But just like
This
yeah.
set looks.
Look at that.
Whoa. Is that the throne too?
It looks like
Whose throne? Is this
we-
Namor's throne? But it looks like Wakandan's throne.
Looks like
Yeah,
Wakanda's
it
throne.
looks like
We saw water crashing through the windows earlier or later in the trailer, so this could be afterwards, but could be this as a rite of passage kind of thing. So that's that's Ironheart right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the pause. Never mind. Yeah. That's Namor, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
transition. Woo!
Wow. That's my favorite.
So he definitely invades. This is him invading Wakanda
Mhm.
for sure.
This is up
Our
in the
boy,
mountains.
Winston Duke,
Or M'Baku, bringing him back.
who has a bigger role in this one. Yeah. This is Romanda. She's probably addressing the state of the Wakanda. What
I
do you
think
do
yeah, this is the same
Man.
street. This has got to be the funeral.
now? Fucking pain, man.
I know, like, it's some Easter eggs going to break down that dialect carved into the background.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be meaningful as hell.
How many times did
Who,
I cry
so
in this
that's
movie?
is this the new cast member that came out on stage today?
Right here? Oh, right there?
I
Which
can't
one? Who are we
remember.
looking at? Right here, you mean?
Yeah.
Are they from Namor's?
I didn't look at the cast. But all I thought was Ironheart and Namor.
No,
on
there was
stage.
that other person that came out from Josh said they're
Michaela?
they're from I May Destroy You or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. She was in the trailer. That's not her. No, remember?
Oh,
She's-
okay. I don't know.
She's the one wearing the blue. She's in charge of the female tribe.
Oh, there was Martin.
There we go with the heart. That's the
Nice.
insignia for Ironheart, of course. Right there, right
Oh,
there.
yeah,
that was
okay,
that
I
was
saw it.
Michaela.
Wow.
Woo! Okay, Okoye, let's go. This is from that Ironheart sequence in the beginning.
Oh,
Man,
how's
Water
it
show.
going?
Throne.
So good.
Oh, look! Wow, man.
greatness.
So are the two nations going to be at war, sort of thing?
Oh yeah,
This really does feel like it's not just like we're gonna have like a hero lead. It's like it's gonna be like Wakanda itself is the
Yeah.
lead.
this could be a
Yeah.
thing where Wakanda had established itself as a world power at the end of the first one. We'll help out people around the world. We're not going to keep to ourselves anymore. What about in Wakanda Forever? Something happens to Atlantis and Wakanda isn't there to help, and Namor wants revenge, or
Oh,
Wakanda does something and Namor. I just feel like Namor is upset about Wakanda for something.
Oh, 100%.
Something valid. Like I think they're going to really make Namor a
probably
sympathetic
something
villain.
with
It
Namor's
looks like he is a good
passing the child.
he is a good chunk of this.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if there's a cold open with what that scene where he's a kid
Mm-hmm.
or maybe even the birth itself. I think it'd be interesting.
I would love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like gorgeous sequel, and I can't wait to see how.
It's going to be heartbreaking. Is this going to be the biggest movie of the year? Top Gun has quite the lead.
Ooh.
With
Um,
with
it
just the
very well could
remembrance
be.
of
It
the
very well
remembrance
could
of Chadwick alone, I think is going to be like a huge driving force.
this is what happened to Furious
Yeah.
7, right?
Furious 7.
Yeah.
1.5 billion.
Still the highest
Boom.
grossing Furious movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Peak.
and one of the highest of all time. I think it's
Yep.
still top 15.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah, I think so.
There's been just like so many like creeping into the top
Yeah,
as
so
of the
hard.
last few years.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Holy shit. But this
Right.
was just trailer of the year. I can't think of a better one. Last year I know for sure was the second Batman trailer. Was the second Batman trailer this year or last year?
It was October. I think it was like October.
Last October, yeah.
It was
That's-
it was the
It was
fandom.
Fandom trailer. So that was last year.
Yeah, that was a fantastic.
That is
But,
yeah.
But this one, I think, yeah, Josh, you might be right. Trailer of the year. I can't think of a.
I love the
oh, wait,
Everything
something just
Everywhere
came to
trailer,
mind.
but
We
Everything
should tell him the
Everywhere.
truth. Not Mother. So.
No, it's fine.
But I mean,
Yeah, I can't think of anything right now. Yeah, great.
when did the first Nope trailer come
the
out?
Northman trailer, I can't remember what the Northman trailer was, so obviously it wasn't that.
Northman trailer was solid.
Mission
Top Gun
Impossible.
trailer.
How do you feel?
Oh, there we go. Wow. I'm thinking
The what?
Top Gun or Mission Impossible was the teaser trailer.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Mission Impossible was
That's
blew me
good.
away.
Oh.
Mission Impossible,
Oh, you hit me.
boom, boom, boom. It's like it's so orchestral. I love the Mission Impossible trailer.
Music's killer. Could use some beats
That's
like
trailer.
impact of the.
Can you shut up about your sound effects? They
No!
will be in there.
It's weirdly muted.
How much do you need? It's
Go back
cool.
to the fucking
It's-
Imagine Dragons trailer for Fallout.
It's cool. We don't need it yet. It's the vibe.
Yes,
it's
it
the
is
7th movie
cool.
in the franchise. We gotta reminisce.
Look, trailer's good, but it can be better. No, it's fine. It's great. It's great. I don't mean it's fine.
Every day
It's
I
a
wake
good...
up. Every day I wake. I'm on my Namor arc, whatever it is.
I was
Don't
next
know
to you
it.
during Top Gun Maverick and IMAX, and I was eating the shit up.
You weren't excited enough. Me and
I
Evan
watched
were-
it drunk with you. Anyway.
You were saying the Woman King. Woman King had a solid trailer.
Oh yeah.
No
Good show.
bodies. Yeah, this is easily the best trailer.
Yeah.
The John Wick 4 trailer.
Okay, that John Wick spot went in.
It was pretty great.
You ready, John? Yeah. I'll never get tired of that rasp. Every single movie. He's
Wow.
tired.
I'm thinking I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back.
We have crossed the 2-hour mark. Before we go into MCU animation,
Oh my god. there's so much.
because there's so much, do we want to go into DC stuff right quick?
Sure.
I haven't watched the
I
trailer.
haven't seen. Let's see Shazam.
You didn't watch the Shazam trailer?
No,
No, I didn't.
What? Where were you?
I was seeing Nope.
Okay.
Nathan, what's your excuse?
Thumbnails that I started later, but
Yeah.
So now we gotta watch this live. Oh my god, I gotta go pull YouTube up again.
I haven't seen the Black Adam one either.
Okay, that one's the same shit. It's
Yeah,
just
we don't have to
cut
watch
in a
Black Adam.
1-minute spot.
Fair.
There's
I
like
watched it.
one shot of.
I
Aquaman or whatever.
retweeted it, but it's like 45 seconds. I'm like, is this a trailer?
Apparently they showed more at the
Uh,
Comic
I'm
Con.
sure they
Amanda
showed some
Waller's
scenes.
back.
Amanda Waller is back. Confirmation. You heard it here first. Not really.
Scoop.
One of these days we'll have.
I
a
thought
scoop.
Evan was a Shazam stan with me, but I guess he's a fake.
I
fan.
was seeing Nope.
fake.
And I love Shazam a lot. I was
Nope
yeah.
was number one.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs. He was number one.
Yeah.
Am I really gonna desecrate this grave for money? Of course I am.
I need to see Rachel Ziegler.
Me too.
Okay, it's good to start playing because my computer is unstable.
Why?
Okay.
Oh. Oh!
Yeah.
Step
Come
up.
on.
Wow, visually big.
Whoa. Oh.
Fuck.
Wait, is the world
Already a
moving?
superhero with a red suit with a lightning bolt on it. Aquaman is literally
Avoided the face.
Man, it's so cool. And I'm just me.
You're the best, Shazam. Come on, Billy.
He's great.
Damn.
Oh.
Ouch. Ouch.
It's on fire.
I feel like a fraud. It
Don't say Spider-Man.
Anyway, a wizard.
Who's he talking to?
Yeah.
You'll see.
Powers. Where's everyone going?
I'm due for a rewatch. Goonies.
Everybody's so old.
Okay.
Now everyone's kind of like doing their own thing.
Squad, fam.
Oh, okay.
You understand I'm a
PJ Campbell.
nutrition.
You see the Annabelle doll cameo?
Oh shit.
The fate of your world depends on it.
That's
he's
Shaman
alive?
Hatsu, right?
The daughters of Atlas are coming
Yeah.
for you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Lucy Liu and what? Helen Mirren?
Yeah.
Children stole the power of all the gods. This is very personal.
Oh shit.
Wait for the
Yeah,
best
because he has
line
power
coming
of the
up.
gods.
Look, I might not have as much
Here we go.
experience as you because I'm not super old like you, but I've seen all of the Fast and
They're
Furious
eating.
movies.
That's amazing.
She's in those. Hold on.
That's amazing.
Family! Guys, that was a signal!
This is like so much fun.
Look at him!
Squad, let's go.
Ah.
Christmas. Oh shit.
survive this.
I don't know how we fight powers like this.
Dragon!
Oh wow. Whoa.
Rachel!
How to fix
Yeah!
these things, I really don't.
Is she bad? She good?
We don't know.
Can be
I
worth it.
believe in
Let's give it a chance. Now go fight for your family.
Let's
Go
go.
fight for the world.
Oh wow. Rachel. Wow. Holy shit.
I just threw a truck at a dragon. I love my life.
Oh yeah. This Christmas, right?
Yes.
Eminem again. I like it.
Damn, you stuck, man.
Did the first one use Eminem again?
I don't deserve these powers if I'm being
This
honest.
shot is
Like,
crazy
what am
because
I?
he just like goes to he gets hit by the building.
Is he moving himself or are the buildings moving?
Yeah. How do you?
I can't believe because they definitely show everyone's face, but fucking Ezra Miller.
Yeah,
What I like about this trailer, of course, is very family centric. He's growing up a little bit more, but he's kind of doubting himself as a hero, which is interesting.
Yeah, man. Being a hero is hard.
It is, and especially when he's comparing himself to Justice League.
The Justice League.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be very cool. I wonder how that's gonna be established. I'm excited to see the lore in terms of the gods. Looks like they want their powers back, or they want their artifacts back.
Yeah, no, they want their powers back. They're like, it just went to a bunch of kids. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she kind of says.
Okay. That's gonna be. Yeah.
Annabelle, I saw.
I saw it now. Yeah. Great.
What? Because wait, this is James Wan, but
We're going to Greece,
Well, David Sandberg did Annabelle
or not Greece? Rome.
oh okay.
Creation or
Athens.
something, right?
Awakening, something.
Either Annabelle
2, 3.
creation. No.
Let there be. I don't know. I forget
Let
the
there be
subtitle.
Annabelle.
The Rise of.
Oh, and
Annabelle.
funny enough, the writer of this movie wrote a bunch of the Fast and Furious movies, so it's
Cool.
extra level of meta.
I'm excited to see how this team works together. They struggled a little bit at the end of the third act for
Yeah.
Shazam,
Mhm.
but they came together, as a family. So
Evan doesn't understand because there's a Goonies shirt and he hasn't seen that movie, so kind of a fraud on
Motherfucker.
his end.
the one famous movie I haven't seen a lot of famous movies, but still,
Fraud Spider-Man.
it's Goonies. I'm good.
I'm ready for this whole.
It looks epic. It looks a lot bigger.
Yeah, like
It looks bigger, grander.
this. What is? I don't even know what's going on in half these. Like, what is that?
Spirit Realm.
Inception?
That building did look like it was changing. By the way,
Okay.
it
Someone
looked
threw the
like
buil- maybe someone threw.
yeah,
the
right
building.
there. Like you see, the buildings are changing, so I can see the
Yeah.
buildings are moving.
I think Rachel's good.
I can see Rachel working for her two friends in Helen Mirren and Lucy Liu. I could
But falling for humanity.
exactly. I can see her working for him, trying to act like, "Hey, I'm a normal high school student. I'm with you guys."
Yeah, right.
And they're like, "Wait a second, you're a Greek goddess." But wait. And then she betrays them. But then later on in the movie, they like each other. So then she betrays her.
It'll be an unintentional betrayal. We're like, oh no, it's not like that. But you betrayed him.
Exactly. So I can see you having that classic trope, which I love. Where it's like, I was evil, but then I got to know you guys, and now I feel bad for betraying you, kind of thing.
I don't like it. Stay nice. I'm the motherfucker who gets so caught up in the intro of films. I don't want the conflict to start. I just want to stay here.
Yeah.
Every Edgar Wright film is that for me.
This looks like so much fun. I mean, again, it's a perfect Christmas movie once again. Even the first one wasn't really. It was April, not Christmas, but it
came out in April, but it was Christmas set.
Yeah, at Christmas.
Is this one not set at Christmas, but it's releasing? That's
Come on,
funny.
WB, what are you doing? So yeah, I'm excited. Of course, Black Adam, also excited for that. They mentioned during this panel at the end of Black Adam, he won't know of Shazam or Superman.
But everyone gets an IMAX ticket, baby.
Which is awesome. Shazam, of course, he wants to fight Superman, or wants to meet. I think Zachary Levi said, "I want to meet Superman." All that kind of stuff.
Someone asked, what was it like meeting Henry Cavill? He's like, I can neither confirm nor deny.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's gonna be cool. I'm excited. This one, what makes this movie so much fun is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. It knows what it is. It's having fun.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all like James Gunn movies. It has a lot of heart and emotion to it.
Yep.
So I'm excited. I can't wait to rewatch this. I haven't rewatched it since theaters. So
Yeah.
we could do commentary.
Yeah. Well, I want to do the DC in general.
Do we have to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Man of Steel, baby.
That's peak. That's peak.
Start off with the hits.
It's 2 hours and 14 minutes. But I'm not tired at all because I want to talk about Marvel animation. Let's do that.
My bedtime. Yeah, let's do it.
You got time.
Where do we kick off? We want to hit before we jump into the Spidey of it all, just quick rounds of the zombies and.
Yeah, go for it. Give me the bullet points.
I have the article actually.
Marvel What If season 2. Yeah, do you have info on season 2 of?
I have discussing film. I have the whole article.
There's just a bunch of random.
So from the top to the bottom, baby. Animation panel began yesterday, mostly talking about X-Men 97, What If Season 2, Marvel Zombies, and Spider-Man Freshman Year. Right. X-Men 97 and What If are 2023, while Freshman Year and Zombies are 2024. Marvel
and
Zombies,
X-Men, right? Or no, X-Men's
23. So here we go. Up first was What If. Plot details. Episode is set in 1602 based off of the 2003 limited comic book series run. Nathan and I are like, fuck yes. Because I remember just in high school, I was just reading random comic books. I'm like, wait, I'm a history buff. This says Marvel 1602. I guess I'll give it a crack. And I just read it one day after school. I'm like, this is amazing. I think it's only 6 issues or so, the main ones. So it's very cool. It was Spider-Man in medieval, 1602 times.
He's got that puffy collar.
Yeah. So this is an episode about that. But it just seems like Marvel's What If Season 2 is going to be even more different storylines, but also storylines that are going to continue from Season 1.
I remember old reports saying that they were going to hit more Phase 4 things for that season.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So let's see here. So they have the Elizabethan era again for 1602. Other episodes and plot lines feature a story about Hela. Odin versus the Mandarin.
Oh,
fuck. That's amazing.
Wenwu?
Bring back the best character of Phase 4, Wenwu. Bring him back. Tony Luke. Yondu giving young Peter Quill to his father, Ego.
Oh,
interesting.
No. Oh, no.
Yeah, that's not great. Peter Quill had one of the best episodes in the first season of What If, the whole Black Panther stuff. Captain Carter meeting Winter Soldier. Captain Carter meeting Winter Soldier Natasha and Tony.
Natasha is the Winter Soldier?
Maybe here. Oh. And Tony on Sakaar with Valkyrie and Hawk. That was
the missing episode with the Thanos armor Gamora too, I imagine.
Correct. Yeah. So again, that is coming out 2023. Okay. The episode set to feature Hela appears to be an origin story as the footage showed her putting on her iconic horns for the first time.
Let's go.
The Tony Stark one, there was some footage there where it seems like a death run race similar to the ones in Mad Max Fury Road.
Just based off of the they had a Lego set What If themed for that episode where built out of junk and scrap from Sakaar. Box of scraps! Tony makes a Hulkbuster level armor to battle on Sakaar.
That seems awesome. Grandmaster was also there. But yeah, the trailer also teases a fight between Odin and his army against Shang-Chi's parents, Zhu Wenwu, aka the Mandarin, and his wife, Ying Li. In a universe where they ended up together. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
We're getting a universe where they ended up together. I wish we could say that live action because they should end up together.
Do we get when does it take place?
It says the dragon known as the Great Protector and the Guardian Tao Lo from Shang-Chi and the Ten Rings is also seen in this footage.
Wow.
Wow. That seems like a big episode. They saw the completed episode that they saw in the panel was Captain Carter fighting a brainwashed Hydra Stomper being controlled with Steve alive and inside of it. That was the post-credit scene of episode 1 of a What If, where at the end, it was that season 1 post-credit scene where You saw Steve locked up in there in the Hydra Stomper suit. So yeah, bonus info: season 3 has already been confirmed and greenlit. Season 2 is in spring 2023. Exciting. Voice cast includes, of course, Ruffalo, Sebastian Stan, Samuel Jackson, Haley Atwell, etc. And just assume everybody is voicing their live action characters, is voicing the animated characters, basically.
9 times out of 10, they are back. Albeit the Black Widow or Spider-Man of it all. But
speaking of Spider-Man, this next show.
Wait. Let's just, real quick, just panning off the what if. With the what if spinoff for Marvel Zombies, which is going to be a sequel to the episode that was setting up it all. Confirmed character roster that we got here is we're getting Yelena, Kate Bishop, Jimmy Woo, our boy.
Hell yeah.
Shang-Chi, Katie, Shang-Chi's friend, Red Guardian, the masked dude from Shang-Chi, the one dressed in like all blue and stuff.
Death Dealer,
and also Kamala,
yeah. Kamala gets me the most excited, of course.
There you go.
But yeah, like you said, Yelena, Red Guardian, them, Kate Bishop. How are they going to handle the zombie-fied of
Thanos,
Hawkeye, Captain America, Abomination, Ghost, Captain Marvel, Scarlet Witch, Okoye, and Icarus? Icarus.
I think it was saying like a half zombified Icarus.
How do you fight a zombified Icarus? He's unbeatable.
You don't.
He's like Superman.
Are we gonna have Eternals of our own? Please
stop the cap.
Is Makari? Give me
They're
Makari.
Oh,
don't do this to me.
You need other Eternals to beat Icarus. Yeah, you need all of them. Holy shit, that seems very. But yeah, like our alive one for X-Men Zombies or for Marvel Zombies are just lower tier characters, but like they're gonna pull through probably.
Also, Black Panther, Spider-Man, and headless or head only Scott Lang.
Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm excited. That one seems just very fun. It seemed to have the same animation as What If.
And presumably everybody that's like an off-world Avenger because they didn't get infected by the Earth-only virus.
Yeah.
So Carol Danvers could be fun. Thor.
Carol Danvers, it says Captain Marvel was one of the zombified people.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Maybe she comes down and is like, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on? That's what I liked about the first Zombies episode. It was so goofy where people just walked out and got bit randomly. Like, it's a goofy.
That was so sad where fucking Steve's walking off of the fucking giving a gameplay. He's just like, ow, fuck. It's fucking Hank Pym's like, nah.
Fuck you. That's cheating. That's impossible. Like, come on.
Why do you still know how to fucking operate your shit?
But yeah, TVMA. That's crazy. That's gonna be interesting.
Right.
But just seeing like just gnarly death scenes, I assume. Hawkeye getting cut in half.
I would like to see Raimi direct an episode.
Heads getting cut off. That'd be awesome, Raimi. I would love that.
Give me the Deadites, baby. Doctor Strange summoning the fucking souls of the damned, but like he's one of them.
Yeah, Doctor Strange isn't one of the zombified versions that we saw yet.
No, he's in the.
He's zombified.
He was in the intro of the episode. He might have died. I think he got killed by a wasp. Wasp had like insects, like hive eat everybody, locusts.
Oh yeah, but so yeah, that's 2024 for Marvel Zombies. Going back to 2024 as well is Spider-Man freshman year.
Now,
this series is set before Captain America: Civil War.
Someone please explain to me.
Okay, well, off the bat. It's not
year.
Canon. It's a different take because they already established we're getting a Norman Osborn
as the mentor, right?
Yeah, he's the role of Tony Stark. They even like had a shot of like that Civil War framing where like Aunt May's on the couch with Tony, but instead of Tony, it's Norman.
Exactly. So I don't know why they start off.
Why did they beat around the bush for the whole panel and not
one creator confirmed? Hey, this is not canon. It just seemed very weird.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't know why they
say that or like.
It was being revealed so weirdly because like we're starting out, we're just like, hey, we're getting Harry Osborn.
Yeah, and then just entire lineups of characters started coming out, and we're like, whoa.
Dr. Octopus, wait.
Hold the cat.
Like, hey, he doesn't know what the fuck that is in No Way Home. Hold on.
He made a joke about it. Exactly.
Scorpion already before Homecoming?
So yeah, this isn't canon. Like Nathan said, it's probably like an alternate take.
Which I was a little bummed because I thought it could be like, in essence, like
what we missed.
The Clone Wars, the prequels of filling in some
I'm
gaps.
bummed, but I'm also like, this makes the show way more free.
Oh yeah,
and in this one, like the amount of things they couldn't do in this season, like if it was
Pre-Civil War, very limiting.
Yeah, exactly. Like pre-Civil War, you would have to have one costume, and
this threw me for such a loop because one of the alternate costumes is Future Foundation, and I was like, that's fucking Fantastic Four in the future. What?
So I'm way happy. Like this is going to be just make your own show. The creator Tamer, I forget the creator's name, Tompkins. No, I don't know. He said he was a big fan of the best Spider-Man show, Spectacular Spider-Man. Spectacular Spider-Man. From Greg Weisman, the creator of Young Justice and Gargoyles. But anyways, freshman year, like we said, Harry Osborn is appearing. Amadeus Cho, Nico Manuro, Chameleon, Scorpion, Lonnie Lincoln.
Now we've met in Amadeus Cho in Age of Ultron.
Yeah, you're right. Correct. Wait, you mean Amadeus or was it a different show?
Sorry, that was Helen Cho.
Yeah,
I think that's his mother.
I think they're supposed to be related or something like that. If they ever want to go back to that.
But no, Amadeus Cho, isn't he the new Hulk?
He's a new Hulk, correct.
Okay.
Might not be Hulk in this series, but we'll see. Pyromaniac, Speed Demon, Tarantula, Doc Ock, Rhino, The Wizard, Daredevil, Doctor Strange, and Norman Osborn.
I'm suddenly realizing I should have seen this from the jump, that it wouldn't be like direct canon, because Marvel has like the rights to Spider-Man in animated form and TV. But yeah, with the whole like rights of like stuff with like Michelle Jones and like OG Sony characters, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
No Ned?
But Charlie Cox is back for Daredevil. Yeah, no Ned or, I assume MJ. It's going to be in the show, obviously. Are we getting MJ or Gwen in this one? That's going to be interesting.
I feel like at this rate, they'd probably shake it up, do Gwen.
Please do. Gwen's better than MJ, sorry.
Yeah, baby. No,
I'm kidding. For all the MJ stands, I love MJ. I'm a Gwen Stacy fanboy.
A purist, if you will.
Yeah, I'm not one of the people like Gwen's the better love interest. She's written better because there's tons of different writers on Spider-Man franchise. I don't go.
Yeah, man.
But I love MJ.
Peter and MJ in the 80s was like peak.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Fiction.
So like Peter and MJ have some great stuff. Gwen and Peter have some great stuff. Each their own. But either way, Charlie Cox is voicing Daredevil. In this season 2 of the show is already
this man
called...
is getting like 7 checks. It's so funny.
Right. Yeah,
like, I got it. My silence paid off.
Can you imagine like nothing? The Netflix show gets canceled, then he's got like 8 projects in the pipeline that he's in.
Echo, Daredevil, She-Hulk.
What year was season 2 or season 3 of Daredevil?
2018.
20.
Was it 17?
Okay, I think it like initially started around 2015, and then I think it hit 2017.
I'm gonna beat Carson.
Let's open Netflix.
2018.
Okay, damn. So it's been a minute.
I lost. I'm sorry, Nathan.
It's okay. You can, my Venmo.
But yeah, this show looks really cool. I wish we can show. We don't really use Carson to show the suits and stuff, but just look up hashtag Spider-Man freshman year.
There's a lot of image.
Actually, yeah. Let's fucking show the images because they're really cool.
Okay, well, you gotta send them to me.
I had a cool like fucking.
Oh, Nathan, you got it.
I was pulling from stuff. Let me just send stuff. Just keep talking. History.
But yeah, there's so many different costumes. There's like 5 or 6 different costumes, tons of different villains. I just like that this show is so open.
Yeah, like the art style.
Now that it's not connected, the art style looks great. It still looks very similar to What If. Like, are all these animated shows having the same? Did you get that vibe too, Nathan? That the animation seemed a little bit similar to What If? I couldn't tell.
No, not at all. I would compare it more closely to like the 1960s Spidey comic look and like the Steve Ditko era.
Maybe I'm just combining stuff in my head now.
Okay, I'm pulling. God, why do you keep saying?
My Twitter feed is so slow right now. Spider-Man, freshman year. Yeah, you're right. It does look pretty different here.
Yeah, it's 2D, which I like.
2D,
Here you go,
Oh, yeah.
person.
Oh, you're sending. Okay.
Yeah,
different
that-
costumes. Yeah, it looks really cool. Nathan made a joke on Twitter saying like, I want to see the frame rate because
Oh yeah, because I was like, they're gonna look janky, so I'm just going to do.
because even the 95 minute was like Peter Parker. It's like
Shocker!
shocker. I was like, it was so.
You can't escape me. I'll chase you. I'm sorry, I have to legally do it.
You have to. I understand. But yeah, this stuff, the costumes look really cool.
The hockey
Again,
jersey or look kind of.
it got confirmed for season 2 already, which is great.
Let's go. If you want to hit different points of his life, go ahead.
Bentley Whitman, I don't know who that is. Is that like a teacher?
Wait, what's the name?
Bentley Whitman.
Oh no,
Yeah.
He looks
There
bad.
he is.
Daredevil.
he's back.
Now this is the kind of suit I like. The black with the red highlights.
Yeah, I
Love
like
it.
this.
Very
When
nice.
Black
the red baton.
Yeah, dope. He's black. He's back. He's back. I mean, he's
His
back.
waves make sense.
His waves make sense. Ah.
I imagine they were like, we can't deviate from that, and we need to fix this. I've seen too many fucking Willem Dafoe
okay.
fucking photoshops with waves.
I
God damn it.
Not him having the Giancarlo pose with the tie.
Please get Giancarlo for the voice. That'd be great.
High school. I want to see a
love
lot of the
this
high
whole
school
vibe.
life. I want it to be very high school centric.
Look, it's
Peter
Steve
already looks
Ditko,
like
nerd.
such a nerd here. Look at him.
Yeah.
It's all Steve Ditko. It looks so good.
Strange.
Doctor
Strange. Vincent Price.
Classic Doctor
Yeah.
Strange outfit there. I love it. Different costumes here.
Motherfucker, it's Future Foundation.
I love the far right one. That's so cool.
Hey, what is that one?
Spider Knight? What is that?
That
Yeah.
is the coolest fucking thing I've
Is that
seen.
Night Monkey 2.0?
And the one on the left, what is that one?
I like this, the white one too, and
Fucking Firefly or something.
yeah, that's crazy.
So cool.
It's giving me Rocket Racer vibes from the 90s.
Yeah, this totally gives me 60s.
It's cool. So Harry's he's a football player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
I like it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Class of 20 what?
He's rocking the jacket over the hoodie thing. I couldn't do that, but okay.
Too hot.
Too hot for that. Like he's sweating bullets right now. Anyways,
Villains. Dot, dot, dot.
Villains.
So, all right, just from a
Wow.
glance, I can just to try to I can make out maybe 4. Obviously we got Doc Ock, Scorpion. I think this big redhead guy might be
Rhino.
Hammerhead or Tombs.
Chameleon
Hammerhead?
far right.
Chameleon Far Right. Yeah, that was the other one. Maybe the second to last is fucking Uncle Ben's killer. I don't know.
Not
Yeah, I don't know most of these other ones.
What's the girl in the pink tank or the
oh,
purple tank top?
I read off the other one. It said Pyromaniac.
Hmm.
Okay. I don't not too familiar with
Let me see here.
others.
There's one Speed Demon can be one of these.
Bonesaw.
Pyromaniac, Tarantula, Lonnie Lincoln, one of these. Anyways, moving on. His best friends
Peter
here.
and friends.
Where is so which one is gonna be MJ? Which one's
Where's Iceman and Firestar?
I don't
Spider-Man's
know which
Amazing
is
Friends.
which.
That was a
Is
great
MJ
show.
over here.
That the era of show was wild because that similar to this, they took like the '80s era art style and they were like basically just like bringing it to life.
It was fun.
Back in the days where like for some reason they would fucking like project moving us on the still images. Nah.
Yeah.
This depth looks so cool. Like, look at I like how this is like out of focus.
That
in
is
the
really cool.
foreground, and then like
I can do it. I'm gonna try. But yeah,
This
that's
is
great.
crazy.
Strange. I don't know if it's following like MCU timeline canon with just a new Spidey story, but Strange
Mhm.
Strange is pretty new to being Strange. But
yeah, look at him. He can't even fly. Nah, just kidding.
he's been thrown in the air.
You said Strange is new to being Strange. That from this in the show? You mean?
Well, I mean, just like in 2016, he becomes Doctor
Oh.
Strange, and that's about the same. era
Oh,
for-
I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, possibly.
Are we going to Oscorp getting bit by the spider?
So this seems very cool. We can move on.
I really need to see it in motion, dude.
X-Men 97.
Couldn't tell you a thing because I haven't seen the show. But that's
You chumps! I was trying to talk to you guys on the DMs.
Well, hold on, hang on.
Nathan's gonna spit some knowledge.
I've seen them in the '90s Spider-Man cartoon. It's the same canon.
Listen, bub. This show's
Wolverine.
superior.
Wolverine's fucking like thick-headed in Spider-Man episodes. He ain't listening for shit.
He is big. X-Men 97, the continuation of the X-Men 90 series, of course, the classic X-Men animated series.
Last time on,
the finale of X-Men was called Graduation Day, where
nice.
they graduated. No, I forget most of the show. To be honest.
Oh, motherfucker!
But I know Professor X is dying. Basically, spoiler alert.
Like of an illness, or like he's been stabbed.
I think he sacrifices himself. It has something to do with the whole Dark Phoenix saga, I think.
Oh.
And there's a whole, because they have to go to different space. It's crazy. Professor X sacrifices himself. He says, "Goodbye, my students." No, I'm kidding.
My X-Men.
But then Magneto comes in that finale to like help. I think they're going to continue that by saying like, "I'll help you out, and I'm your new teacher now." Because Magneto was confirmed to lead this new X-Men team. Nightcrawler's on board, but let me give you the official stuff from the panel. The creators of the show listed the characters who create a timeless team within the series, including Rogue, Beast, Gambit, Jean Grey, Wolverine, Storm, Jubilee, and Cyclops. Most of those were, of course, already on the team.
Voiced by Channing Tatum. Gambit, let's go.
No.
That's all one image. Damn, that's all one image had Sunspot.
I didn't see that. No, I didn't see Sunspot. That's cool.
You missed it.
Other characters include Cable, Bishop, Morph, Nightcrawler, Roberto da Costa, as well as members of the Hellfire Club, Emma Frost, Callisto, and Magneto.
Eddie Munson.
No. Magneto, who is the new leader of the X-Men, which is fun. And of course, the villain for this first season is going to be Bolivar Trask. Who is Trask, Carson? Tell me.
Oh, Trask.
You've seen a movie?
I have.
Peter Dinklage.
He's in charge of the Sentinels. Sentinels are the villains. And from the footage that they saw in the panel, there's a short clip where the X-Men face Trask and the Sentinels. Rogue takes off one of their heads and throws it around. Wolverine faces off against another one, beating one open and controlling its arms and body from the inside.
Holy shit.
Season 2 has already been greenlit. It is coming out fall 2023. And it's continuing the same vibe, theme, and animation from the classic animated series.
Fuck yeah.
This is like my most excited.
So is it just going to be like on the series page as the new season or whatever?
Great question.
Or is it going to be its own series page? I'm so curious.
Maybe its own. I think they have its own series page. Probably.
Yeah.
Keep things. Maybe not actually, since it is a continuation. I can see it being with the same. Just like Clone Wars Season 7 was like, boom, Season 7 of the Clone Wars.
Is the Charles from Multiverse of Madness the 97 X?
No.
All right.
No. But animation in general was very exciting. I'm so glad because this was Marvel's weakest spot for decades in terms of animation. So I'm so glad that Marvel's expanding animation with What If, What If, Zombies, X-Men, and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Very cool. And What If is getting a Season 3. Spider-Man is already confirmed for Season 2. X-Men already confirmed for Season 2. Marvel Zombies not confirmed for Season 2, but all these other shows are just they're getting off the ground. So
we have so much
animation.
What's next? What else you got? No,
I think that's it for today. I think we can end it there. Before we leave, Avatar news.
Okay, I see the priorities.
Avatar Aang Squad movie coming out most likely 2024. Not official, but 2024 seems to be like the thing. I actually think it is official. I think 2024 is official now. But this is great. Originally, we thought we were going to get a Zuko movie or a Kyoshi movie. Mm-hmm. Zuko movie might have evolved into this Avatar Aang Squad because, of course, Zuko is in the Team Avatar. Yeah. So I think they're combining that. Kyoshi might become a TV series, might be the second movie in 2025 or 2026. We don't know.
Newsflash, nobody knows what's going on except for the creators.
Yeah, nobody knows what's going on besides the creators. But
Did
it's
Did they bring
exciting.
in? Did they bring in the Korra news announcer, the old Newsies man?
I hope so. He's great. Previously for Team Avatar.
Well, Team Avatar, make it through.
He's great.
Well, they get their flying bison back too.
But Adult Aang, just seeing this squad, this is what most people dreamed of. In Korra, we don't know what happened to Sokka. Sokka was just never explained in Korra, but Toph
Until
was.
now.
Yeah, you
Katara
you bummed me out for a second trying to explain to someone in chat. I was like, "Oh, Sokka's dead," but now you're saying, "Oh, maybe not."
I mean, he's dead in the Korra timeline.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry.
I mean, it's sad to think, but I mean, it was a long time.
Korra, yeah, between Korra and Avatar, it's like 70-something years. The only ones alive are Zuko, Katara, and Toph.
And Zuko is like hundreds.
Yeah, Zuko's probably in his late 90s. Toph and Katara are like late 90s or 100. So, yeah, they're very old. Still badass, but very old. But either way, this squad set after the events of season 3, obviously, before the events of Korra. There's so many things they can do. I don't know. If it is going to be about Zuko, they could just do it about like rebuilding the Fire Nation, trouble with the Fire Nation. It could be about a number of different things. They did tease that they're going back to the Earth Kingdom, though. That was one of the early concept arts that Mike and Brian released for this first movie before we knew that it was Avatar Aang Squad. So Earth Kingdom is going to be a prominent setting. That's why people thought it was going to be Kyoshi. But they're going back to the Earth Kingdom. Ba Sing Se could be a big plot here. Omashu, we could go back there. I'm just excited. There's so many possibilities. Of course, there's series in development as well. But the big news is Avatar Aang Squad is back 2024 animated movie in theaters. Holy shit. Super exciting.
That is.
So where this news drop at?
The Braving the Elements podcast panel. They are the podcast with Juliet, the person who voices Korra, and
Gotcha. The guy's going back and watching all of it.
The person who voices Korra and Zuko.
Dante Bosco.
Dante Bosco. They do a podcast together where they go through each episode.
Rufio himself.
And they had a panel at
Comic-Con. And it was funny because people thought Kyoshi was going to be the first movie. And in the announcement, she's reading the Kyoshi book. And she says, she closes it. And she's like, oh, yeah, our next announcement is Avatar Aang. We're like, wow. I think they know about the leaks and all the info, stuff like that.
Yeah, they gotta.
But overall, you can't be too upset we're not getting Kyoshi if we're getting Avatar Aang Squad. I'm equally excited for both. And again, there's so many different possibilities. TV series announcements are in development. More movies are in development. Just announced today.
I'm gonna do a full rewatch soon and watch Korra because
we have to.
It's just necessary.
Just announced today, Azula and Korra are getting new graphic novels coming out in 2023.
Nice.
Azula one's is called Journey to the Spirit World for Azula. And that gets me super hyped because she's not, capable of going to the spirit world. The only living person that made it to spirit world was, spoiler alert, Uncle Iroh. So it's like, that's going to be very interesting. The other one is a Korra graphic novel coming out next year as well. So graphic novels, TV, movies, Avatar Studios is running full throttle here, and books and novels as well still. But that was it. Marvel Animation, Marvel news, DC news, San Diego Comic-Con.
John Wick, baby. Real quick.
John Wick, real quick. John Wick 4.
Donnie
fucking Yen.
Donnie fucking Yen.
Also, whoever with that bow and arrow that like need that guy's throat and then like
in the face, like point blank with the bow and arrow.
And also just the whole Donnie Yen sequence where they're both shooting at each other and simultaneously blocking each other with the swords.
What swords?
Oh,
come on. What are you showing me?
Cinema, baby. Gung Fu, Sword Fu.
Gung Fu, Sword Fu. I think we see some teases of the high table people or around the high table. Interesting.
The final like impact. I don't know if he was using a fucking blade or a nunchuck, but he just has the guy painting. He's just fucking
whipping him as he's like chaining him down. Also, there's an axe shot in there where he just chucks an axe at the guy's head.
Chucks it. Great. We also get Donnie Yen versus Hiroyuki Sanada.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Come
that
on.
was sick. And Bill Skarsgård's character seems to be very prominent as the main villain in
main
this.
trailer.
I think Donnie Yen's working for
Donnie Yen's like sitting like behind him.
Yeah.
When they're so maybe
all in great outfits, by the way.
Yeah, God, the
you're-
costumes only.
unless you're Lawrence Fisher, you're dressed dapper as fucking.
Yeah,
yeah.
But also Lawrence is like of
I forgot
the
there's that
Bowery
whole
King.
well, there's the Continental show, which I think they filmed or they're filming.
Yeah, I forgot about
Oh, I
that.
saw my boy at the
And
desk.
then also the Ana de Armas is being in the ballerina spin-off, right? Or whatever.
Spin-off movie. Yeah.
Spin-off movie.
go.
I love this
So,
universe. I
this
don't care.
universe
It's
is
so
good.
good.
He's on a
Stephen
car
King's back.
shooting a guy. There's one guy who got
Dude.
flipped over by a car and he's shooting him in midair. I'm like, come on.
How do we top a horse?
And this coming out in March. Speaking of
yeah.
March, another real quick thing. Dungeons and Dragons had a quick
A
trailer.
really fun trailer, dude.
Very fun.
Like I
That
had
was
so much
fun.
fun.
It was great. I had so much fun with it. Chris Pine looks great. The whole cast looked very fun. It reminded me of Legend of Vox Machina on Amazon.
Yes, on
Prime.
Amazon, totally the same vibe, but like in live action and like more scale to the action almost. Like
Yeah, it had that Dungeons and Dragons vibe to it, where it's just like a group of crazy people going on adventures.
yeah.
Michelle Rodriguez is
Yes.
playing a character I fully expected out of Dungeons.
It's kind of like an
Dragons for-
upgraded. It's like
Yes.
an upgraded. The
Make her
Hobbit
Cardoon
premise.
now, man.
Like it reminded me of like the Hobbit premise in terms of like the whole adventure part, but then we're like it totally introduces this crazy new world. At one point, they go into like a gelatinous cube. They like there's
Fighting a dragon who is
there's a bear owl
yeah.
transformer lady that can change shapeshift basically.
What I love about it, it just
It's
seems
like
like
a snowy owl dragon.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. What I love about it is like these characters seem so out of their depth, but they're like trying to save the day.
yeah.
It just
Yeah,
seems
but
so
like
cool.
the whole crux of it is like we did a job we didn't know it was gonna unleash the evil.
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
whoops.
and they actually seem like the writing actually seems somewhat like solid in terms of like the humor is coming out of the characters. Like it didn't seem as like quippy as like most first trailers that you get with like these sort of blockbusters.
Their attitude
Yeah.
feels like, and rightfully so, like someone's playing a campaign with friends.
Yes, like so you
but
make
they're
plans
in
that
character.
fit. You make plans that fail. Like it feels like you're chirping back. Like if I don't know, it's so interesting as a movie concept, but it
Yeah.
looks just so fun.
That's in March as well. Like 2023 is gonna be stacked from January to December. Just movies.
God, so fun.
So yeah, there's still more to talk about. We'll talk about other things on our next episode of Mike of a T.
Well,
But
gotta
man,
get a Nope.
this did not disappoint. Yeah. Also, next time we'll talk about Nope and other stuff. And
So much to say about
Movies.
it. It's awesome.
Yeah.
You don't miss.
Let's
3
sign
for
off
3,
here.
baby.
2 hours and 47 minutes. Let's hurry up. I gotta watch the live feeds. Let's hurry up.
Hurry up.
I go to bed.
It's Pat Nathan's bedtime. Hurry up.
Oh, I'm tired. But hey, if you guys enjoyed our podcast episode number 76 in the books,
Boom.
let me know in the comments below. Enjoyed. Like button, subscribe now already. Carson, where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Twitter at the Film Carson and on YouTube. Yeah, writing a video right now about a certain Studio Ghibli movie. Very excited to talk about
Me?
it.
About me?
Are you?
No. Yes. But yeah, I finally caught up on My Hero Academia. Fully
Finally.
caught up. I gotta watch the most recent movie though to get fully caught up.
Great movie.
Excited to do that, and I think I'm gonna go right in. Oh, I'm watching The Boys right now. I flew through season 2.
Yes.
Season 3 is excellent so far. I'm loving the themes and I'm loving the developments with Homelander and Starlight and everybody.
Great writing in season 3 overall.
Yeah, just awesome stuff. Huey's cut his hand on a jar of pickles, so you know.
Oh,
Great. Good stuff.
He's going through it right now.
Oh boy.
And I am so scared of what's going on with this like senator character who Stan, the
What's her
head of
name?
VOT, like basically adopted. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Everything is a lie.
Yeah.
And
great.
yeah, what a crazy fucked up world that this
Earth?
is set in, but like also totally believable that we would do all this with superheroes and
Yeah.
everyone would be commercialized and radicalized by these crazy people. But yeah, fun show, great stuff.
Great.
Evan.
Find me on Twitter at HarrisEV9, reacting to all this crazy Marvel news. 2 Avengers movies in the same fucking year. Marvel really just dropped the gauntlet.
We did it, Poe.
There's more stuff. So a couple of things. So I'm watching Blackbird on Apple TV with Taron Egerton.
Oh, how is it so far?
Phenomenal. Taron Egerton has
Really?
this great voice. Like, it just seems like such a natural American voice. I'm like, is this Taron Egerton? Holy shit!
Wow, I can't.
I'm so used to him talking hard British. It's such a captivating show so far. Paul Walter Hauser is incredible. What else am I watching? Big Brother 24. Horrible cast, but the gameplay is crazy. I was hating it yesterday. Now I'm on board again today. But I still hate a lot of these people.
The map feature is just so bad. Fallen Order, Big Brother 2 will fix it.
Yeah.
Jedi Survivor.
Oh my god,
it's crazy. But then what else? Oh yeah, the other podcast I'm doing with Josh and Edgar, where Heartbreak Feels Good, will be coming out. I think we're working on like Tuesday or Wednesday. We're talking about what we didn't cover here in terms of House of the Dragon, Lord of the Rings, or Rings of Power trailer breakdowns for those, because those are going to be big fantasy shows coming out next month and in September, respectively. So I'll show a link on that at Harris EV9. But besides that, that's for me.
God damn it, almost 3 hours. You think like, nah. Yeah, we did it.
Usually I'm tired at this point. I'm just like, I'm ready to go. The night just started, baby. Let's go.
Time to watch The Gray Man.
Go to bed.
Yeah, I saw The Gray Man too. It's a movie.
The Mid Man?
I still haven't seen Sherry.
The Gray Mid.
The Gray Mid?
All right, that's enough. But yeah, man, this is fun. Follow me here, making the show.
Time Blazer.
A new sneak peek. It's so fun seeing Evan have the same Big Brother energy for he's like, Time Blazer coming in November. Wow.
Exciting times ahead.
Like I really did just drop a release date and he's just like, oh whoa.
Same release
They're not
date?
pushing it next year.
Knives Out. Let's go.
Nathan, the new Kevin Feige.
Now watch me
Shit.
push it in next year and he'd be like, fuck.
It's got to leave.
Production issues.
You guys.
Holy shit, the Tony Gilroy joke in The Boys
Oh,
got
that's
me
great.
wheezing.
That was perfect.
Tony Gilroy had to reshoot all your shit. Keep going.
What better thing to leave off on? Catch you guys next time.